You see, when I tell you that, like, they try to bring darkness into justice for Mohbad, but thank God that we have people like us here, right, who want to educate the public. You can't see some of the words. Let me take it again. Can't you see it? It is big enough now. How about this way? How about this way? Let's look at it. How about this way? Let me read it again. The edge is cut off. Is it better this way? Oh, I understand. Like some phones are smaller. For smaller phones, you are correct. Some phones are smaller, some are bigger, and I got that. Yeah. So I got that. But at least you guys can see everything. I Joseph Aloba. Some request now. So he said, I Joseph Aloba Loaba Miwa Aloba, which is to inform the general public that contrary to the narrative which is on all social media that I gave conditions concerning the DNA test, I want to use this medium to inform you all that I did not sign any document regarding to that, and I did not approve or assign anyone to sign any document on my behalf. Also, I will not do anything without carrying the general public along. Thanks. You see, these ones are written by those little children, those small boys that are surrounded by this developer. This is not coming from this developer. This information is coming from the pit of hell and from those who refuse to acknowledge that they have destroyed this case. Those, oh my God, may thunder fire these guys. What the hell are you guys coming out to tell us after 1 year of applying for DNA? Our DNA was applied for last year, at least a year now, and around the month of September last year, there was an ADR solution, that is an alternative dispute resolution, was given to these parties. How did you guys arrive to alternative dispute resolution without the approval of either Muyiwa or Joseph Aloba? How? Tell me. You mean I will employ a lawyer to demand for DNA in a court of law? Let me say I am Baba Mohbad. I employ a lawyer or Dumosu to help me go get DNA in court, and they write application to get DNA. And now Odumosu want to go for ADR. Odumosu will not inform me. Of course, Odumosu inform either Muyiwa or Baba Mohbad. Of course, these are the things we are complaining about. That they are not even in this case. They just take a case, give a lawyer, and sit down like this. And when Papariano is speaking, he's shouting. After 1 year, look at what Joseph Aloba is coming to tell us. See what this useless man is coming to tell us after 1 good year. That he was not the one that says that there should be an ADR solution. What is an ADR solution? It is called an alternative dispute resolution. For example, in fact, in every civil cases, it is very important that the two parties be given an opportunity to try to resolve their matters, to try to take a second look at resolving their matter before going through litigation process. That is through, through proceeding, through court trial. Before going through court trial is where the judge will be sitting. The judge will sit in the bench, and then the lawyer defending the two clients, they'll be given different support. They'll be given different citation of the law, that the law says that my client have the right to do the DNA. Okay, then I will say the law says my client cannot do it. They will keep backing it, and it can go for years. It can go for 1, 2, 3. It can go for long. It's longer than you. It's longer. So that is litigation process. That is a lawsuit process, right? Which is a normal court process where a judge sit down and two lawyers are debating. But the ADR, or alternative dispute resolution, ADR, that one only mean that before you guys go through that process, you have an opportunity to sit down, the both legal team representing their client in the interest of their client, to ask their client that, hey, come, like, what's up? What if there is this condition? What are you going to do? Should we accept it? All right. So the two parties, if they are able to come out with a solution outside the court, that is without going to the judge, right? If they are able to draft a kind of solution, maybe through an arbitrator or something like that, right? So if they are able to draft a condition for which them both will abide, right, then they can now seek the presence of a magistrate of that tribunal to approve, to bind it, which is now a consent judgment. It is not a trial judgment, it's now a consent judgment. That is, the two parties agree that this is how they want to solve their problem, all right, without the condition of the judge, sorry, without the judgment of the judge. Normally when you go to court, it's supposed to be the judge that will judge your problems, the problems that you guys bring, right? But there is a different method, because the process of the judge is lengthy, it can take long time. So there's a shortcut that, okay, you both go and sit down. Let's say, for example, I worked for you, right, and you are owing me 100,000 naira and you refuse to pay me, right? I, Papariano, now get a lawyer. I take you to court, right? So now that I've taken you to court, your lawyer can approach me that, okay, come, let us quickly resolve this thing, all right? That money that you don't want to pay that time, you are ready to pay the money right now. Let's find a way to, to solve it outside the court. So two of us will now sit. We will now draft that, okay, how would you pay my money? Maybe you will say, I will pay the money every month, okay, or every weekend. I'll be paying you part of the money. Once we both agree, I say, are you sure? We said yes. My lawyer and your lawyer, they signed, they agreed on that document. Then we submit it before the court. Then the court say, okay, you guys, the court read it to us that, are you sure you agree to this? Papariano, are you sure, Wumi, you agree to this? They both say that they agree to it. Then the court now bind it. That, all right, from this day forward, let this be active. It's what you guys agree on. On a good day, I supposed to take it to court and say, no, court, this person refused to pay my money. I want every punishment, right, that is available on the law to be passed against this person. That one is more harsh. It's more stringent. Okay, if court judge it, court may end up saying you have to pay that 100,000 and pay extra money for wasting Papariano's time, for his effort. So the person may end up paying like maybe 300,000, 400,000 instead of 100,000. So it is cheaper, it is quicker to go for a conditional agreement. So Mohbad father and Wunmi, they enter a conditional agreement to have a DNA done. So disregard this nonsense that Joseph Aloba is saying right now. Right? Because what I'm suspecting is this. For Joseph Aloba to come out a few days ago, for them to be saying this nonsense, it's like the DNA is frustrating them. It's like they have lost the case of the DNA. You know why? It's like, see what I'm suspecting? It's like because there is an ACA law backed by section 19 of the Nigerian Constitution. Okay? An ACA law makes it clear. Once you and somebody enter into agreement, and for no good reason, you want to come out of that agreement, the court have the power to enforce that agreement. That let that one party go do it by their wish and bring the result, and the court will enforce it. So maybe we may have gone to do the DNA, right? And the court has enforced it and case over. In fact, they may even say that no court can entertain that case in Nigeria. There's nothing you can do. So something is going on with this guy. They are too silent. They destroy everything in darkness. When we speak from intelligence, they don't like it. They don't like it. How can a man be saying that he gave the power of attorney to somebody in America, and now he's saying in this place that he did not tell anybody to sign? The moment you tell Muyiwa to have the power of attorney, that is even wrong. It is illiterate. It is wrong to say you give power of attorney to somebody who is not a lawyer. Is Muyiwa a lawyer? Who is an attorney? An attorney is a lawyer. It's a legal representative. Somebody who have the license to represent you. I don't have the license to represent you. Maybe unless I'm your next of kin. That maybe is stated. And as a next of kin, I want to represent you because you are not present. You are sick. Right? Mohbad's father is healthy and sound. And he's getting a man. In fact, for Muyiwa to be acting as power of attorney, Muyiwa can be in trouble for whatever he is. If there's any document that otherwise say that Muyiwa is power of attorney, and Muyiwa is not a lawyer, how can you call someone who's not a lawyer a lawyer? A power of attorney is given to a legal representative. Big Hola, tell me, let me read to you. Okay? What is power of attorney? Let us get the meaning. Because let's stop misinterpreting English language. That is the biggest problem we are all having. You just wake up from nowhere, just find a word, things that you don't see anybody using anywhere in the world. And when they say that we speak bad English, we start getting mad and angry. Now, what is the power of attorney? Now it says legal document that authorizes an individual. Now, a power of attorney is a legal document that authorizes an individual, the agent or attorney, in fact, to act on behalf of another person, the client, in various matters such as financial, legal, health-related decisions. So, when you say power of attorney is given to Muyiwa, is it a legal document or is just ordinary word by mouth? And that is wrong. You cannot give somebody a power of attorney by mouth, somebody who is not licensed to represent you. In what capacity does Muyiwa represent Mohbad's father? As who? As an attorney or as a next of kin, as a brother? I said that usage of that word is wrong. It is wrong to say you are giving a power of attorney to somebody who is not a lawyer. How does that sound? Just like you are giving a power of a lawyer to somebody who is not a lawyer. Or maybe am I misquoting the word attorney? What is the meaning of the word attorney? An attorney is a person who is legally appointed to transact business or another's behalf, and is typically licensed to practice law and represent clients in the courts. Okay, can you guys come up? Okay, let us break this down, because I don't want to spread a wrong narrative. To my own understanding, if anybody has that information, please send request, come up. All right, because I'm also trying to verify what I'm saying here. Like, how does an individual have a power of attorney, and like, I mean, and there's no document to back it up? How do you like operate? Yeah. Hello. Go on.
Hi everyone. You
Yeah,
don't
go.
necessarily have to be a lawyer to have power of attorney. To have a power of attorney, it's not necessarily have to be. You don't have to be a sick person before you can have a power of attorney. I can decide to like, you know what? I want you, Papariano, to represent me. I will transfer my own power. I will give it to you that I want you to represent me anywhere you go. I will get my lawyer to be there as a witness. Then I will give the power to you, Papariano, to represent me as bossman. And when the lawyer comes in, there's going to be a legal backing. I will sign, you will sign the date, and there's already come to a legal backing. That's my job.
So you are saying there
So
was a
I
legal
know about it.
document. So we are saying that there was a legal document
Yes.
between Mohbad father and Joseph and
Then you should
Muyiwa.
ask them. Yeah, I guess yes. I guess she too did. Yes, yes.
No, no,
I
no.
guess I don't know. I've not seen it.
I mean Muyiwa forgot about
That is
sister
what we should
Muyiwa.
ask them.
Like there was a legal document between Joseph Aloba and Muyiwa.
Now let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. About the power of attorney. I'm just telling you the truth. Like let people just change the whole topic. How power of attorney got into justice for mobile was true. It was by me.
You're not getting my point, please wait. I'm saying that is a wrong language to set up attorney. Anyone can represent somebody as brother, as sister, as business partner. But when
Just
it's a power of attorney, I'm wanting that word.
let me explain to you, Papariano. Baba Mohbad as of 2023, he said that he want Miwa to represent him, to be his spokesman. That everywhere he goes, he wants whatever your
I like that
Miwa
word spoke.
does.
I like the word spokesman, but not power of, not
Just
attorney.
hold on. Just hold on now. That he want Miwa to spokesperson is not different though. Now, as his first said as a spokesperson, he now said he wants Miwa to represent in that whatever Miwa does, that you should accept that I want you. All right. So whatever thing Miwa about this sort, about this shit, he can sign for you. He said yes. So now, in what year? In 2024, he says that they had documentation. According to him, I've never seen the documentation of it. And I guess the documentation was shooting. So it now became from a word of mouth to a legal thing because they went to meet Shitu and then they gave the chance according to Baba Mohbad. According to Baba Mohbad. Now they make it, before it was just a word of mouth. Now it now become a tender backing because they went to meet Shitu and then they drafted the document of the power of attorney. I have never seen it before. I don't have evidence of this, but that is what Baba Mohbad said. And I know for Baba Mohbad that I don't know what a power of attorney is.
When was that? You mean last year?
See, our power of attorney got into justice for Mohbad. It was by me, bossman. As at that time, it was the word of mouth. Then when Shitu came, then it became active, tenderly backing. According to Baba, he said that Shitu helped them to draft the power of attorney to Miwa. According to Baba, that was in November.
Okay. Then would you consider this statement a wrong statement when Joseph Aloba now comes out and says that he has given? He said, "I want to inform you all that I did not approve or assign anyone to sign any document on my behalf." Is that the correct statement then?
When did you put that? Because I was not even following anything that comes from him anymore. When did you put that? Can you read out everything?
It's recently.
I can't.
It's recently. Okay, everything. Let me read out everything.
Do you know the reason? Okay.
Yeah. Let me read out everything because they are trying to exonerate themselves from the ADR that they went through the process of doing that DNA. So, say I, Joseph Aloba Oluwabamiwo, wishes to inform the general public that Contrary to the narrative which is on all social media that I gave conditions concerning the DNA test, I want to use this medium to inform you all that I did not sign any document regarding to that, and I did not approve or assign anyone to sign any document on my behalf. Also, I will not do anything without carrying the general public along. Thanks.
You see, all those people don't know how to see. These are the kind of mistake that they always make. That I always have issues behind the closed door. I do have issues with all of them, with Baba, with Mr. Miwa. I am tired of backing them up and doing damage control all the time. I get tired of it. If I open my chat with them, you will see a lot of time that we always argue. And I said, I'm not going to continue to do damage control with you guys. I guess Mr. Mia was responding to Wumi interview where Wumi claimed that she has evidence, she has document where Baba Loba said that Baba Mohbad said that when they do the DNA, that Wumi, that Baba Mohbad came to her and said that they should sign a document that when the DNA result comes out, Wumi must not show it to the public. That when the DNA comes out again, Wumi should write a statement, Baba Mohbad should write a, Wumi should sign that when the result comes out, and if Liam becomes, if Liam becomes Mohbad's child, that Wumi will not sue him. Do you understand why all these things? That's what I felt that why he was responding to Wumi. I think this document is actually meant for Wumi.
Okay, no, please let me correct something there before you proceed. Yes. Mm-hmm. So actually, what they claim, they said there was a verbal agreement in front of the judge, but not a document. Because Pythagoras came here, that is one of the Wumi's camp, all right? They said right in front of the judge, there was that, like, that there was that agreement that once the DNA is done, that, no, sorry, let me put it the way he put it, okay? So he said that there was a drafted agreement from both sides, different conditions on the side of Aloba's team and the side of Wumi team, that from that of the Aloba team, that part of their request in order for the ADRO solution to stand is that whenever the result comes out, they listed about 5, 6, 7 things. So one of the things Wumi cancelled from their agreement in order for her to accept doing the DNA, Wumi stand the ground that there must be a public announcement of the result once the result says that the child is Mohbad. But on the other side, it says when the result says the child is Mohbad, that it should be just, it should be taken indoor, it should be covered up, it should be taken as a family thing. I think that was where that
Papariano.
But not binding. Not binding. It was not binding.
Papariano. We need to be very careful. See, I've learned a lot in Justice for Mohbad here. All right. Now, I am not speaking for the family, and I'm not trying to defend anybody. I'm only saying what I know. All right. There are some documents that I don't have access to. There are some documents that I have access to. But I will say nothing but the truth of what I know. If Pythagoras came here, but you know who Pythagoras is working for? There are some things they say that has 30% truth and 70% lie to just deceive us. See, some of the games and charade they play from the other side, they just try to use that to play games with us. There are some things they post that is not really true.
No, it's okay. Let's hit this. Let's go back to the case, please.
Now, I have a document. In the document of the DNA, I have the CTC to the DNA thing. All what was said. There was nothing like
the consent judgment. Yeah.
Yes, there was nothing. And once it's not ready or documented, they don't agree with it. In the DNA, there was nothing that Baba Mohbad signed this and signed that. Let me, what you went to go and say on the TV station, let her bring out the document to the public. That document that she claimed that she has evidence that Baba Mohbad signed, let her bring it out.
Okay, but again, it's not just on her. Okay, can we also see the drafted agreement that was sent to Wumi's lawyer by, you know, when we want to make a term of when we want to make a resolution, you draft your own term of resolution, I draft mine, right?
Yeah.
And then we do some plus and minus. I remove some things from yours, you remove or add some things from mine, right? And then we come to like an agreement, right?
Just hold on.
So
Let
according
me
to what
try
they are
to.
saying, they said that from what was drafted, they said from what was brought on the side of Joseph Aloba, it contained that clause, and they removed that clause that if they will do DNA, that clause will not be there. So that it was when that clause was removed that they agreed to do the DNA. So can we also see, can Joseph
Now,
Aloba also present his own term?
do you know what is delaying the DNA?
No, let's not go there right now. Let's first deal with the ADR, how like that happened. We are coming to that side.
But the ADR is not what is delaying the DNA, Papariano.
You say?
The ADR, whatever, it's not the documentation that is delaying the DNA from happening.
I'm not getting it very well.
The ADR, the documentation that you're talking about that is signed for both of them, that you're claiming that both of them signed, is not what is delaying the DNA from happening.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to the delay. That document is binding, and since it's binding, I mean,
See, whatever is said in the CTC. Hold on, I'm trying to look for that documentation here.
we have it. I think we've read it several times on this platform.
Okay. Whatever that is
Yeah,
not
you will
in that
see
stuff,
under paragraph
whatever
5A and B.
whatever that is not in that stuff, please don't add it to it. That is what courts
No, no one. We're not adding it to it. We are focused on just that one that is binding. Every other one is just like a side talk.
that is
Like,
it.
hey,
The city exactly. The
sure.
CTC is the one
Let's
that
leave
is
it like
binding.
that. Let's focus on the one that is binding. That's section paragraph 5A and B, which is most important.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see if this is it. Yeah, let me try to open it. I think I've read it on my platform several times.
We've read it
Let me
several
see.
times there. That's what I'm saying. Like you will see paragraph
So
5A and
whatever.
B.
Hold on. Let me see.
Just jump to 5A and B once
Judgment.
you find it.
So when you read it that time, you saw it there, right? In what
Yes,
you read, you read it there.
paragraph 5A and B that
Okay.
says that there have to be a mutual agreement between both parties, like in terms of choosing the
Okay.
hospitals in Lagos, one in Lagos and another in elsewhere in Nigeria. So that the both parties must be part of it, and that the applicant, which is Baba Mohbad,
But
must be the one to pay.
in what you read there, did they write the agreement? The agreement that they both agreed to it, right?
Yes, sure. The
I don't know
agreement
why
says
this is
that
not open.
the two, like this is how the agreement went. That the two parties must
I don't
mutually
know why this thing is
agree
not open.
upon which center to be used, either private or public hospital, which is to be used. One in
Yes.
Lagos,
I think I read
and
that, yes.
one in Lagos or
One in
anywhere
Lagos
else in
and outside
Nigeria.
Lagos, anywhere outside Lagos.
But the two parties must mutually agree.
Yes. Both of them must agree. Okay. Baba Mohbad must agree that, okay, Baba Mohbad will come with an idea. We want to do this thing. You two must, both of you, both parties must agree to it. Now, see,
Exactly.
there's a lot of things that happen behind it. That's why I said, let me explain.
But for me, yeah, you're
No,
gonna
no.
understand that. I also think that it's like Baba Mohbad or Muyiwa do not even
Hold on. Now
understand the
I've
agreement they went
opened it.
into.
Where did you say it is now? I've opened it now. What did you say it is?
Paragraph 5. Go to paragraph 5, read it from there. Scroll down to paragraph 5. You can read the orders. If you want to read the orders, you can read it, but you will find it in paragraph 5. If you want to have more content, or maybe for the sake of others, you can read everything from up down.
So it says that the parties herein being, hold on, let me zoom it. The parties herein being serious of resolving the matter amicably, hold on, I'm trying to zoom in, have agreed to settle this suit.
Please stop. The parties have agreed, right?
I'm checking my stuff.
The network. So guys, I want you guys to take note because it's like Joseph
Can you hear
Aloba
me
Amu, you
now?
don't even know what agreement is. Yes, I hear you. Go on.
Can you hear me? Okay. The parties being desirous of resolving the matter amicably have agreed to settle this suit on the terms set out hereunder on the 11th of October 2024 by parties and their counsels. A, that the respondent hereby consents to submit herself and her son, Master Liam Aloba, for the conduct of their DNA at two recognized and accredited government or private medical facilities within Lagos State or other agreeable hospital outside Lagos State. B, the applicant shall bear the cost of the DNA testing process, including the fees for the testing facility, the collection of samples, and any associated legal or administrative fees. C, the DNA test shall be conducted at a mutually agreed upon laboratory or medical center, one of which may be within D, Lagos State, or outside at a well-recognized hospital or laboratory outside Lagos State, but in Nigeria, to ensure and ascertain the reliability of the test. E, that the applicant and the respondent agree that the DNA test of Master Liam Aloba shall be under strict supervision of an appointed officer of the Honorable Court. F, both parties to this understanding hereby agreed in advance that they will accept the result of the DNA test as conclusive evidence of paternity. G, parental responsibility. The applicant's family shall ensure that the child is given the child in issue is given full
I
parental
think
support.
we don't need all that. We don't need all those ones again.
You
We
don't
don't
need
need all
all
those.
those ones. So
Yes.
now let me tell you what happened
Can I
behind the
quickly
scene.
explain this, please, or you want to go
Okay,
first?
go ahead.
Yes. So just for because I like to break things on my platform here. So everybody, yeah, to just be muted, just give me 1 minute. Let me clear everybody. Yes. So yeah, to everybody, okay. This was an agreement that was made outside the court where Team Joseph Aloba and Team Wumi, they came up with an agreement on how to go about the DNA. Normally, they're supposed to go through the court process. Court processes, why people don't go through court process sometimes, especially in civil cases, is because of the timing. You may drag it for on and on and on and on, and then appealing and on. So that is like crazy. So most times people don't go for court litigation. They like to go from ADR, especially in most civil cases. So it's less expensive and it is less time consuming. So now the two parties, Joseph Aloba and Wumi, represented by their attorneys, they both came up with an agreement. They drafted different things, right? In an agreement, different conditions will be brought. Like Joseph Aloba brought their own conditions. Wumi brought their own conditions to get the DNA done. Wumi might say that, okay, if I do this DNA, may this result be published everywhere. May this happen. You who ask for DNA, you will pay. Okay, Wumi will say those kind of things. Then on the other side, Mohbad father will respond. Like, the lawyers will communicate, not directly Mohbad father and Wumi. That's why they have representative, right? The lawyer Baba Mohbad and Muyiwa, they should be discussing. They should be talking about, whether they want it or not. So Wumi and his own lawyer should be talking about like whether they like the conditions. So at the end of the day, the conditions becomes one. So what are the things that is common among them which they want? What are the things they don't want? The ones they want, if that can solve the problem, then that will that will be accepted by both parties, and then a judge will approve it, will bind it, and then will hereby usher for it to be done. So in this case, as you all read from paragraph 5, it says that the two party came up, the two party came up with the agreement that was earlier read. So paragraph 5, section 5A says that that Master Liam, that is the baby, will be submitted for the DNA, right, to be conducted in any private or public hospital in Nigeria. They restricted to Nigeria. They did not say abroad. That's why I was asking Muyiwa, if you guys are coming with abroad right now, then what were you guys doing? So you guys are just playing with this case, right? So they both agreed. Don't forget, it is not the court that helped them to agree. It's not trial judgment. It's consent judgment, which two parties sat down and came up with the agreement, right? At that time, they were not thinking abroad. They were thinking Nigeria. So it says that to be conducted in Lagos or outside Lagos, paragraph A. And B says that because Joseph Aloba was the one that applied for the DNA, so he will be the one to pay, right, for all the fees of the DNA. So, and then C also talked about like the fact that emphasized on the fact that it will be done in one in Lagos and one in any other state in Nigeria. So basically, that was the agreement that these two parties came up with. It didn't go to any court trial. That's why I was telling you guys the other time. When I speak sometimes, people don't like to listen. Gorexi came up lying, telling lies that they defeated women in court. Hey, we won. They keep giving you guys fake hope and scamming you guys and taking money. That's the only thing they know how to do.
That is true.
They never defeated anybody in court. They never went through court process. This was you can go to Punch. Even Odumos who said it there. I don't know. Odumos, who is a lawyer representing them, is saying something. Guresi is saying something else. They are always saying something odd, something out of place. They destroyed everything meaningful about this case. They made this case not interested to any intelligent person. They reserved this case for people like Konfi, Vengeance, Gurexi, Muyiwa, people who are paid. And they are just having fun. They are playing on the intelligence of good people who are in this case. But anyway, so far, this is what the agreement is all about, right? From my own understanding. So I don't know, like, what input you want to put to it. You can add it to it.
Do you know that when you have a court case, you are, before you go for trial, there has to be a resolution of meetings between
in all civil cases. In all civil cases.
Civil case, exactly. So, and the case of DNA is a civil case as well. Am I right, Papariano? Do you agree with that?
Sure.
So both parties, Baba Mohbad representative, Wunmi representative, the right that Baba Mohbad has, Wunmi also right. For transparency's sake, they put them in the court to agree. All right, so they were going to court to debate, to argue, to they brought their own terms and condition. You don't want this, you want this out. They kick some things out, and they agree. They both agree on some things. Okay, so they were going, defending themselves, and all that. So all of a sudden, Wunmi said he was ready to get the DNA done. So our representative came to court, and then the judge said, "Are you sure?" The representative of Wunmi said, "Yes." "Can you put Wunmi on the phone? Let us confirm." And they put her on the phone. I wasn't at the court, but this is what I was told that happened at the court. All right. And the judge put Wunmi on the phone, on the video call, and she said yes, that she was ready to get the DNA done. Now, so whatever argument they've been having back and forth, It has been cancelled. Now the mother of the son of the child said she is ready to get the DNA done. Now they've already have the terms and conditions. They all both agreed. The agreement is what we just read to get the DNA done in Lagos, and they have to choose a place outside Lagos. Now I'm putting it to you, and what I'm telling you today, I've said this since last year. And this was one of the things that led to my dragging from the critical thinkers. Because I was on the podium on my page, on my own undo, and one of Team Wumi came. I never knew they knew about what I was about to say. And the woman said these things, and whatever that woman said is nothing but the truth. So I backed that up. I said, wow, I was about to say this, so you guys know about this, and that's nothing but the truth. Now, this is what happened. They both agreed to go, they pick a place in Lagos. Both the two parties agreed to it. When we pick a place, Baba Mohbad said no. Because there was a rumor that Wumi has conducted a DNA test. There's a place that they claim, according to Buki JC, that the DNA test, secret DNA test was done in one lagoon in Lagos, one critical lagoon, something lagoon in Lagos. So they're hearing that name.
Lagoon Hospital.
All right. So they're hearing that name again. They said, no, we're not going to use that place because we heard a rumor that you've gone there before. So I guess we may agree to that. Now, this is where Baba Mohbad messed up. And this is just the truth. He does not know what to say. I don't know if he knows what he was saying, but he messed up. And they, from that group, need to agree to that. That Baba Mohbad, he messed things up. He said, there is an hospital in Ibadan, I guess UCH. We already paid them money. We already paid them money. He goofed. That is just the matter. We already get paid them money for the DNA. The representative of Wumi said, you pay who? He said, we paid them money for the DNA. And I said, no. So you paid money for the DNA. Truly, Baba Mohbad does not know what he was saying. But because you were in court and you said stuff like that, the representative of Wumi said that, so you're very paid DNA. When did you start paying? Whereas the legal team of Baba Mohbad was just looking at Baba like this. Baba did not know what he was saying. Sometimes he over damn talk, and what he said was used against him. So they asked him, so you've already paid the UCH people
Can I ask you, how did you come to hear that? How did you hear that? How did you know that?
That is the truth. Some people were there now. Shebi Arifa was there. I guess Arifa was there, and some people were there about it.
All right.
And that's just the truth.
Yeah, because of uttering such statement, let me just put something there. Yeah. So it will be like this, like we are just agreeing to get the DNA done. We are just agreeing not to choose.
Yes, why you not paid money?
We have not even agreed. But you have already paid somebody down.
Exactly.
Who is that person? We are not interested to do it there. Choose another place.
Exactly. Now listen to listen to the drama. These are the things they were expected me, bossman, to come and help them, to come and push. And I said that, no, I'm not going to do that. Baba Mohbad is the one delaying the DNA, not Wumi. Started shopping, dragging from them. Enough of all this doing damage control for Papa. So what Wumi said in that video, in that interview, she's correct. If Baba Mohbad's grouped, because the public are expecting all this thing, you went to go and goof at the court. Whereas what he was saying is not true. It was not true for real. Baba Mohbad does not even know what he was talking about. But because he said that, Wumi has the rights. He said, no, actually, I can't really what the loss of of course, Wumi like that. We're not going to use that place. Baba Mohbad kept on insisting we're going to use that place. Can you see what the argument started between both of them? Baba Mohbad was insisting that he was going to use the UCH, and Wumi said, no, choose another place. Baba Mohbad no agree. See, we can't continue to keep nailing Wumi every time. This one, Baba
No,
Mohbad did.
let me continue. Let me add something to that conversation. Okay, yeah, because it's something we've had before. So because they came here, one good thing I do, all right, I listen to the both parties, right? Because I've
Mm-hmm.
come to see that our own team, the people that are supposed to be transparent, that are supposed to carry public along, they are using mobile case for their own personal financial gains, and that's why they keep everything behind the scene. So we have to search so hard. In fact, if Wumi had not come out and their group to tell us that there had been some agreement and the DNA case is already on, we didn't even know. We
No,
were
I've
still
already
thinking
said
that
it.
the case was still on.
No, I've said it on my platform. There's one woman that came there too. I guess they were also streaming me from Zoom too. I've already thought, I've said it before Wumi even came out to talk about it. And that is when I started shopping Dragon. And I don't care about it. I'm tired of doing damage control for them. Tired. What will make him to go and say that? Who gave him money? He said no money. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. For real, oh. He did not pay any money for real. He just don't even know what he was talking about.
Though, for me, I still owe my reservation. Nothing will change my reasonability. Papariano, I have said it. Wumi is not a well-behaved child, and it is written all over her body. Her action shows she's suspicious of her husband's death. And secondly, the baby that Wumi is carrying, there was a dispute, as alleged by those who were present in the car, about the paternity of that child. And ever since then, Wumi hasn't taken any reasonable action to defend that child. That child has been speculated, of so many different fathers. And this is not good for a young child like that. The mother of this child was supposed to prove the legitimacy of this child and even sue anybody who attempts to speculate things that are untrue about a young child like that. But because she knows she's not innocent, she knows her hands are not clean. That's why she keep pushing for processes that are unachievable. She keep asking for court order. Today she will ask for court order. Tomorrow she will ask for this. Next month she will ask for this. And at that point she's playing her own games. So we know on their own side, like if Wumi is confident that that child belongs to Mohbad, it's very simple. You can resolve all of this, right? And again, what I see from that the agreement. One, the agreement is wrong. I faulted that agreement the day that agreement came to my platform here. I said the paragraph 5, section A and C of that agreement. Those lawyers, what were they looking when they were coming up with an agreement having a very bad conjunction? The order they put there, they said any hospital in Lagos or anywhere in Nigeria, it will cause problem, right? Because now when you say you mean either in Lagos or any other place in Nigeria. It could be in Lagos. It is not in Lagos and any other place elsewhere in Nigeria. Wumi is powerful in Lagos. Okay, Wumi is well connected to some figures that have power
I agree with you.
to do this in Lagos. So right now, Baba Mohbad may say that I don't want to do it in Lagos, and it's within his right. It says Lagos or.
Hold on, Papariano. Let me interject you there. Let me interject you there. See, both parties agreed on this agreement. You can't stop me from exercising her right. Baba Mohbad is suspecting Wumi that she's connected in Lagos. Wumi is suspecting that Baba Mohbad is going to do parties. Baba Mohbad teams also trying to do foul play. They are both suspecting themselves. Wumi, both of you, the two parties need to agree on a particular place. If Wumi pick Lagoon, do you agree, Baba Mohbad? No, because you heard. Okay, which pick another hospital in Lagos that both of you will agree with. Okay, if they pick a party, a hospital They will both agree. The same thing goes with the Baba Mohbad side. They will ask Baba Mohbad to pick a place. Both of them have to agree. See, you have to give Wunmi our own rights. And without stumbling on the Baba Mohbad's right as well. Okay, on this thing have to be transparent. Wunmi has the right to say, no, Baba Mohbad has the right to say, no, I don't trust this place. Both of them have to agree on a particular
Okay,
place.
let me come a little bit. Let me come a little bit here. You say the agreement says one hospital in Lagos or in another state. Okay, something like that, right? And one in another state. Okay. Baba Mohbad chose St. Nicholas in Lagos. We may agree to that. Baba chose the second one, UCH Ibadan. We may disagree with that. They say because they suspect the pathology is the same person and it's compromised. Okay.
No, that's not it.
No, it was read here.
The reason why Wunmi disagree with the UCH is because Baba Mohbad
has paid.
Yes.
Okay. But Baba chose two aspects to St. Nicholas and UCH. We may agree to the St. Nicholas in Lagos and disagree to the UCH in Ibadan.
Okay. Because what Baba Mohbad said.
But again, for me, they are all both playing games. Okay, the two parties like they are playing games. They just play with our brains. Now,
but I think let's just be fair. Let's be fair.
Okay, let me put the point. Let me put the point in, and then you see where I'm going. Right.
Okay.
Baba chose St. Nicholas in Lagos, UCH in Ibadan. Right. If Wunmi is confident, she knows that yes, that child belongs to Mohbad. Because she has already trusted St. Nicholas in Lagos and agreed to that, right? Let her proceed. After all, if you look at Section 5E or something like that, there will be a social worker that the court will appoint. They just need to agree to the hospital. Social worker will follow through with the two hospitals. That's how it was supposed to be done. So now, let us see how St. Nicholas will do DNA on Liam, and it will show a different result. And how this will do their own. Simple sense, common sense.
Exactly.
If I am confident, I'm confident. If I'm confident,
yes.
I'm not going to drag Baba Mohbad. That's what I'm saying. So
I
Wunmi is the
agree
one
with you.
delaying things.
100% I agree with you there. Yes, you're right there.
I know she has the right to choose. She has the right to choose her own hospital. Okay, but again, because she's overly confident, if she's overly confident, she doesn't even need to even choose hospital. Baba, choose anywhere you want, as long as court is mediating. I'm okay. I trust the court, right? And then she too will. Don't forget that after the solution comes, they all have about 14 days to review the process, to question the result. So why don't they fight that way? So they are both playing games.
Let me tell you something. If Wunmi has been playing games not to do DNA on all those times, and because a lot of people are talking, people are dragging on social media, and a lot of people are actually falling out with her. Why? So she fetched DNA. Now she accepted that she was going to get the DNA done. So Baba Mohbad fell into a game by, he goofed. Then Wunmi to capitalize on that. And you know what? So if she's really sure of herself that Liam is Mohbad's child, I said no reason why she doesn't want to do a test. But at the same time, we should also accept that she's also scared of me not doing Ojoro for her as well.
It's not it's not about Ojoro. Wunmi is the last person I want to scare. If I'm the mother of the child, that child, I would have done 2, 3, 4, 5 DNA even before they tell me to go do it. Private one.
She has done it now.
If she has indeed done it and she's confident of the result, it's very simple. All you do is this: you sue anybody, sue Joseph Aloba first, right?
Well,
yes. Now,
I don't. Go ahead.
You can do so. Let me say right now.
They know that she has done secret DNA,
and it doesn't show Mohbad.
So let me tell you something, Papariano. I do not have evidence of this, okay? But one thing I know is that let her come first prove to the world that Liam is for Mohbad. I'm telling you that they have done DNA. Typically done DNA. All right? But let us show to the world. But on this result of a DNA that we're talking about.
Why this cry this early morning? You are disturbing my hair. Why?
No unintelligent talk now. There's time for to come later when I'm ready for that. Just stay around.
I think I support that. If Wumi is so sure of herself that Liam is whatever, she should go ahead and do it there. There shouldn't be any whatever.
It's
But
very
this,
simple. Very simple. Let us do not sue anybody. That's how to defuse the child.
but as at today, Papariano, it is
Papariano,
not
please,
me.
can I talk, please?
Are you on your Bluetooth?
No, okay. The phone is echoing. Okay, let me change my answer. Let me change my phone.
Yeah. And don't it's gonna change it. Go on, bossman.
As at today, let me be honest with you. It is not Wumi that is delaying the DNA. The onus is still on Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad had an issue with his former lawyer. His former lawyer is the one who was the one handling the DNA test. According to the law, according to what I know, because the former lawyer has been, he has been the one handling it. He has been the one representing Baba Mohbad in court. There is some money that they paid to him. No, and he claimed that Baba Mohbad is still owing him. They've not paid him off.
Something is with your phone, Queen's mother. I have to check it. Something's happened to your phone.
It's okay now. I've changed my phone. It's not okay?
Okay, go on.
Okay, the boss man, sorry. You said something. You said Wumi has done the DNA. Yeah? The boss man, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. According to
But the boss man, you know, I respect you. I respect you a lot because I know you are a learned person. But how can you say something that you don't have a proof of? How far are you sure she has done the DNA? Do you have a proof that she has done the DNA?
Did you hear when I said it's a rumor? And I know that she has secretly done it as a rumor. I believe she has done it. We will be so dumb if she did not do it now. You won't secretly do your own DNA. Papariano, if you were the one, you wouldn't have done it to confirm.
Queen mother, if you were the one, wouldn't you have done the DNA?
How will she do with who? Who will she do the DNA with?
Come on.
Is it with Mohbad that is in the mosque?
Some of our
people there, they are saying it.
Please request back. Okay, this is not even helping us.
Is Queen Mother for Wumi or for this thing? I don't
understand. No, it's okay. It's okay. The boss man, please. That's why on my platform, I don't care where you come from. Just wait.
I told you that I don't have.
The boss man, please wait. I don't care where anybody comes from, whoever they support. Intelligence must lead. We must base things on things that are legally achievable and that are reasonable or morally correct. I don't care wherever they come from. They'll be humiliated. Let them speak. The moment they open their mouth, people are listening. All right? That's why I make this an open platform. Come and speak if you have the knowledge. We want to make the society better, and we believe that we are standing for what is right. So if you have what is more right, come, let's talk about it. We're not shying away from it.
Anyway,
yes.
I just said,
let her belong anywhere. It doesn't matter.
I didn't frankly say that Wumi there's a lot of
the boss man. Okay, hold on, no. Hold on, please.
Fix your phone.
No, I'm.
See, when I'm speaking to him, it's not echoing. You are stopping the show now. Hey, stop show now. Understand? Fix it.
Okay, you see. iPhone 16 mo nlo now. Kò lè ní problem. Ṣó ti wà okay, you see. I'm here. Mo ń gbọ́ ẹ dáadáa. Kò dẹ̀ sí. Kí ló fẹ́ kó báyìí?
Are you using a Bluetooth?
No, I'm not using a Bluetooth. I'm not.
Is your phone connected to a speaker?
No. Okay, let's use another phone. Let me.
Go is a second phone. Bring a second phone. That's better. Look at if I speak right now, you see it's better. We can converse.
I said there are a lot of rumors that Wumi has done DNA test. And I said, I know that at this stage, I believe that Wumi will have done some secret DNA, and there's a lot of rumor for that.
She should have done DNA.
There's no evidence for that. So don't ask me for evidence. You ask me for evidence, it's
like she has two phones connected. Yeah, Queen's mother, it's like your two phones are connected. That's a reason. Like check your other phone. It's like the other phone is connected to the same account. Something's just ongoing with your two accounts.
Yeah, you are right.
So
let me.
So log one off.
Okay.
Log one off. Like you're recording with one.
No, I'm not. Oh, I don't even know how to record.
It's okay. Just
you know me, I don't have time for all that.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
Close
even
the
if you
other
record,
one off.
nothing will happen. Even if you record, nothing will happen.
I don't even know how to record, and I don't have time.
It doesn't even matter. We are public speakers.
Okay, is it okay now?
No, it's still coming.
Oh God.
Can you come with the second phone?
No, let me come with the third phone because I'm using
come with the third one. That's better. Bring the third one or the fourth.
See, I don't know why.
If you have knowledge, come up. If you are supporting with me, you are a lawyer, you are a barrister, come up, no problem. We're about what is right.
We were just trying to.
I don't have time
we're trying to analyze this thing. So you want to tell me all this while that we've been talking about DNA, we wouldn't have done. See, with the way Wumi is behaving, you will have
Papa, sorry. I wanted to tell her to go off the TikTok and come back.
Come back again.
Okay.
Do you understand?
So,
you should cancel the TikTok and come back.
Go off TikTok, then come back again. I think that may also resolve it. Thank you very much. Let's continue.
Yeah, the way Wumi is behaving is claiming that she's not really sure that if the child belongs to Mohbad for real. Because if she's 100% sure, you think
that will be my child, and I will allow anybody to be speculative for this long? From the day that man
exactly.
Oluloyo said that thing, I will come out. I will place a lawsuit on Baba, all of them. I will do it publicly.
Okay, Papariano, is it okay now?
No, it's not okay.
You know what? Go off TikTok, then come back. Okay, please go off. Okay. Even with the second time, the first one, yeah. Maybe off your Wi-Fi from the other phone. Just leave your Wi-Fi on one phone. Let's see what happens again. Your remaining phone, switch off all the Wi-Fi.
Papariano, the fact is just that the way Wumi is behaving, she's not really sure if the child belongs to Mohbad. All right,
that's it.
Because if that child belongs to Mohbad, you won't accept, you won't allow all this BS that Baba Mohbad is doing. You understand? Because all these things you have technology and all that, you know. So now,
you know the game that she's playing, right? Whenever she's find out that there's problem in Baba's camp, then she want to use that opportunity to quickly claim that, you see, I'm ready. They are the one delaying. Yes. Not that she's ready. If you go back to negotiation, she will delay the thing.
Papariano, he is aware that Baba Mohbad has issue with his lawyer. And let me tell you the truth. What is delaying the thing is the lawyer of Baba Mohbad is delaying it. Number one, they have fired Odumosu. Odumosu claimed that they are still owing him professional fee. That today, Odumosu must have taken them to court, Baba Mohbad Aloba to court. And until the court said they cannot touch the DNA. Sanshitu cannot touch the DNA thing. Because if Sanshitu get touched it, Odumosu will sue Sanshitu.
There will be a stay of proceeding even. There will be a stay of proceeding. You cannot take it. There's a stay of proceeding. In such cases, you cannot interfere. There will be a statutory order to stop that proceeding until the issue of the previous attorney.
Exactly. That's what
it's a common thing.
So that is what is delaying the issue of justice. And you know the law in Nigeria, courtroom in Nigeria, until it's just exactly of what happened with the Bankole and Smith. Exactly. Yes. So that is what is delaying the whole thing.
Hello. Okay, it's okay
now. Better.
Yes, nice, better. So go on, ask any question.
Okay, right now I'm using my earpiece.
As you want.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, bossman, you asked me a question. You said, which camp am I? I'm not. How can I be in a camp? I'm not in anybody's camp.
First mother, they are both human beings. Neither Wumi or Baba. Just say whatever your conscience tells you.
What I'm saying is, I'm just being neutral right here because this case is in the court until whoever is proven guilty. But for now, I can't say I'm in Which case is in court? There are different cases. There are criminal cases, there are civil cases. Which one is in court? The Mohbad case, justice for Mohbad.
Mohbad case. Yes.
It's not
that
in
one
court.
Just go to case. The criminal one is in court. No. Spending
the criminal
and
in court.
No, but is it not justice for Mohbad we are on? Is it not because of justice for Mohbad? That's why we are
Sure. It's in court, yes. So go on.
So it's justice I want for Mohbad. I want justice for him. So whoever that caused the early death of that guy, let them put the person into book. Let the person, that is what I stand for. I don't stand for Joseph Aloba.
What have you been doing what have you been doing to catch the killers of Mohbad ever since Mohbad died?
As how?
You want the killer of Mohbad to be exposed, right? To be arrested. What have you been doing so that they can be arrested, they can be exposed? Since Mohbad
I've been on this app all the time. Listen to people, trying to see who is right and who is wrong.
All right, go on, continue. That's right.
Okay, so the bossman asked a question. He said, which camp am I? I'm not in Baba.
I understand. I apologize. I'm taking the word back. Okay, so let's just continue with the
Bossman, why are you apologizing now? That's a very strong position.
No. I just want to so that we can go.
No, please wait. I want to stand that position. Ask me the question. Go on, please, mother.
Okay.
What you said was correct, very correct.
You said the bossman said Baba Mohbad picked UCH, and he said he has already paid. He said it. If they didn't pay, he won't say that. He's a very smart man. He's very smart. He's very intelligent.
See, Prince Mother, let me add something to that, right? The reason why Baba Mohbad said so, okay, though Baba didn't have a strong lawyer, all right, it's a misunderstanding. He's a Yoruba man. He's trying to show that we are more than ready. We have even paid already. So you understand? But now he doesn't have a lawyer who can give an explanation to that. So the other team leverage on that we are yet to even agree. We are already paid to somewhere. We don't trust that place. So you understand? And then
now I understand.
So it is wrong. The man was correct by what he said, but this legal team that we have been complaining about, they have problems. So you get, like the man doesn't even know where he belongs. And when we who are observing the case are trying to speak, people are attacking us. They are thinking that we are the problems.
Hello, Papariano.
Then he was eager to do the DNA.
Queen Mother. Yeah. What you just said, Papariano, the legal team of Papa explained, but they said no. For Papa to have said that, they should choose another hospital. They explained, Papariano.
Believe me, right? The man could have easily defended. If I'm him, I would say that, hey, Baba, there's no proof of payment. Okay, there's no receipt showing proof of payment.
Okay,
in fact, they can investigate that. As long as there was no receipt of payment. I mean, the man just said to show that they are
Papariano.
But Papariano, right now, Wumi said she's ready. So what's stopping him?
Queen Mother, please hold on. Papariano, with what you just said now, if I were to be from the representative of Wumi, if I said that, okay, you said that you have not paid, there's no proof of payment and all stuff. Like, okay, why, if you are so sure of yourself, pick another hospital in Ibadan. Is this UCH is the only hospital in Ibadan?
Okay, no. Exactly. What they were supposed to do, they were supposed to pick trusted centers.
Is UCH the only trusted center in Ibadan?
Okay,
you have to be transparent. We also have the right to.
Come on, no, come
UCH is
you cannot decide to them which hospital to trust. Please. You cannot decide.
No. We're just being fair.
For Baba Mohbad, the most trusted hospital for him.
Yes, we have to be fair.
The most trusted for Baba Mohbad is UCH and should be respected.
But he has messed up with it.
Why?
He spoke either in what he said.
That is his choice now.
Right or wrong.
He believes that place is not compromised.
Hold on. If you tell me that you've already paid, I will leverage on whatever you say. But it
doesn't make sense now. It makes sense for Baba Mohbad to strongly believe.
Let us stay with the first thing. That's our first option. That Wumi is not sure of herself. I mean, that is why he's trying to leverage on these mistakes of Baba Mohbad.
Don't say that. Don't say she's not sure of herself. Don't say that.
I've said that from the beginning. Wumi is not sure. Wumi is not sure of who is the father.
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying she's not
Queen Mother, if you are Liam's mother, Queen Mother, if you are Liam's mother, would you take all these different insults that has been coming on your baby for 2 years and you will just remain quiet like that?
That's why I'm not Liam's mother, because we are different.
So she don't give as a mother. She should do well.
If you can see her pattern, she does not care about what the noise of the people. That is who she is.
That is being careless. She's careless at doing so. She doesn't love her child. She doesn't love her child. She's subjecting that child to bullying. That's wrong. Every true mother should step up for their children. You have to prove your child's legitimacy and punish people who are speculating against your child. Punish and sue them.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care because she knows definitely that the boy does not belong to Mohbad. You understand? That is the bitter truth. You understand? I am a mother as well. If anybody accused me that this your son, this your child does not belong to the father of your child that you claimed, is the father of your child, what I will do, I will just tell that child, if that child happen to be a grown-up man or grown-up lady, I will just go to your father's house. You understand?
Okay, Madam Ajoke.
Until they conduct that DNA, you don't need to come and see me. Stay there. Let them take you to wherever they want to take you to. And another thing again, another thing again, it happened that, we're talking about an toddler here. We're talking about toddler. You understand? Now, this toddler, if I happen to have a toddler and everybody, the entire world, they are saying that, this, my toddler, my child does not belong to the father. You understand? This is what I will do. Because the father of, is the father that pine away, you understand, but not the father of that, that child that pine away. You understand?
Madam Ajoke, do you even know that, right? Wunmi, as a spouse of Mohbad, has every right to go and check Mohbad in the morgue. Mohbad father said that he has done his own DNA to confirm that it's Mohbad father. So what stopped Wunmi from going to take sample? Mohbad sample can be taken and can be used to check that child's DNA. Even without her coming to the public, what stopped her from doing it?
She knows definitely that the boy does not belong to Mohbad. You understand what I'm saying? She's only wasting people. Listen, she's only wasting people's time. You understand? She's not wasting anybody's time. Let me talk, please. Queen mother, let me talk, please.
Okay.
I'm going to round up now. If I'm the one, this is what I will do. I will just take that boy and give it to Baba Mohbad. You understand? Baba Mohbad, for you to be sure, you want to be sure this is your son. You understand? Because this is, in any way in the whole world, you understand? A child belongs to a man. It belongs to the father.
Madam Ajoke, she must not necessarily give her child to her own, but the man has said so many things. Okay?
I'm saying. But I'm saying, if I'm the one, listen to me the way I put it. I said if I'm the one.
That is you, but that is not wise. That's not wise enough.
Because I'm sure of myself. If I'm sure of myself, because of my surety, because I'm sure,
what if the man harms that child? What if you give the child to the man? What if you give the child to the man harms your child?
When you're through with the child, when you're through with your son,
I will not agree to that. I won't agree to that.
You can give me the child again.
We should come out and do public DNA and do things appropriately, but not take the child to Baba. Baba don't need that child.
This is my own stand. This is what I think. If I were to be with me, I would just tell the government that, come, all what I want from you is that this is my representative. I want you, the government, to also provide a representative of the government to make sure that this DNA that you guys are going to conduct is going to be transparent. I don't want the DNA done to be compromised. All right? This is my baby. Give it to your own representative. Let them take whatever specimen they want to take from that child. And let the government, with your representatives, make sure they follow suit to wherever they wanted to get the stuff done. You don't have no interference to whatever that they are doing. If you know that child is your child, you're not going to be giving terms and conditions. You're giving terms and the conditions make us to be where we are today. That means you are not sure of what you are doing. You're not sure if that child is your child. There are a lot of rumors everywhere that you've conducted. Let me even forget about that. If that child is your child, you wouldn't be arguing with Baba Mohbad. If you know that child is your child, even the UCH, that's whatever we are so sure of it, you just tell your people that they should make sure that they question and they do a lot of
do you think that Mohbad father has what it takes to go do DNA and now manipulate it and now say that they should lie that it doesn't, that it's not Liam?
What about the people? What about the supporters?
Papariano, you
what is
remember that,
what is-
Baba, this
no, that
same
can happen. That
Joseph
can happen,
Aloba
right?
said,
Because Baba supporters are desperate. That can happen. Okay.
this
Exactly.
same,
So that's why we
But
have to
again,
be fair.
that is where Wumi should be able to do it in her own trusted center. After she does it and she knows the result, she knows what the accurate result is, she can even volunteer to do it abroad. You see, they can have a kind of agreement. It's because Wumi knows she's powerful, maybe in Lagos, maybe she knows people in Nigeria, right? They can even come to an agreement that let's do it abroad and
there is this
in Nigeria,
hospital in
South Africa,
Papariano, what
and
are you
America.
talking about? What kind of
Papariano,
nonsense do you always
you don't
spit
need to
out?
go to
That
America.
they're
There is
desperate. What are you saying that they're
Nicholas.
desperate? What kind of a nonsense talk is they're desperate? Baba Mohbad team, they are desperate. What do you mean
Those
by
guys,
they are
they are
desperate?
supporting evil now. Okay, wait.
No, don't say that.
Please wait. They're not desperate. Ajoke, they're not desperate, right? Okay. Me, I support what is right. It's not about Baba Mohbad. What is right is good for our society. It's not about Baba Mohbad. Now, I want to ask Ajoke.
I agree with you now. Now you are talking.
I want to ask a question. Over 70 million was contributed in the name of Joseph Aloba, which he signed to here, is a signatory to it. They said autopsy was done and toxicology. Can you tell me which lab where autopsy and toxicology was done in the whole world? I can tell you where government autopsy was done, LUT in Lagos. That of toxicology is done in Pennsylvania, NMS America. Tell me where our own was done. Go on. You can never tell me. You can never tell me because they don't want to tell the public. When we went to America, we were all crying. We were all crying that we want to know where government is doing it. We want to know. Now we want to do our own. Papariano, I came out September, October last year. Right? I said that they claim autopsy is ready. That can they tell Baba Mohbad what is in that autopsy since September, so that we'll be prepared when inquest will resume by February or March. We will know what we have. If what we have in September was inconclusive, we would have do another one again, 2 or 3. In fact, in any serious group looking for justice, we should supposed to do 2 or 3 different autopsies from 2-3 different places. Money was given to these people and they did shit. They came back saying that Baba Mohbad, that the pathology never told him. The pathologist said that he cannot tell him the result, and he is comfortable with it. And then later on, when they brought the result, they said it's inconclusive. So you guys have inconclusive since, and you were like you were affecting us mentally. You were giving us fake hope, making us believe that something big is coming. You guys are destroying us.
Baba Mohbad doesn't have any say concerning what you just said.
Why did he choose Muyiwa? Why did he choose Muyiwa?
Wait.
Everybody's complaining about Muyiwa. Why did Baba choose Muyiwa? Go on, Ajoke. Why did you choose somebody who is not competent in a very big case like this? It's because they know the reason why. They compromise everything.
Papariano, let me answer to some of this.
It's not the matter of the lawyer, Sal. It is the court. If the court said they don't want the people to know, they don't want everyone to know.
There's no way. No. Ajoke, please wait. We have clarified that. There is nowhere in that citizen where the court say that they don't want anybody to know. There is nowhere. So there's no excuse. And again, they even lied to us. They came to lie to us again, as if we cannot read. They said it was the pathology that did the case of Sylvester Oromoni that they contacted. And that is lie. That man is Mr. Clement Viteraya in Delta State. They went to meet one Mr. Okoro from the east. Right? We don't even know where this man is practicing. His laboratory. We have no information about this man. How did you guys get this man? It's like a long story. Sure, you understand? They don't want people to know about anything. And these are people you're covering. How do you want to get just people like this?
Let me respond to some things, Papariano. Regarding to the, where do you start from first? You get into the DNA, autopsy and toxicology. All this is still going to go to Mr. Miwa. Because as of 2023, myself and Comrade Mose, we told them in November, December, that...
You guys should go on for 10 minutes. Let me get something, okay? Just 10 minutes.
Yeah. I told Mr. Miwa, and I have evidences of all these things, that they did not take the autopsy of Mohbad out of Nigeria. we said the toxicology is still in Nigeria, especially the autopsy. That they did the autopsy in this school of whatever in Lagos. It's still lawsuits. All right, that the final year students and then some specialists that worked on that specimen of the autopsy of Mobile in January 2024. Is it January or February?
The boss man, can I say something? Can I say something,
Hold on,
please?
please. Let me finish with my line of thought, please. I'm still talking.
Let him land his line of thought, please. Let's follow flow, please.
We sent a number. Hold on, let me open it for you guys here. We sent Mr. Mira. I sent so I can give you the date and time that I sent this thing to him so that everything's gonna be well documented. Mira. Sometimes if I'm angry, I know why I'm angry. You know, in January 2024, we since last year, since 2023, November, December, we've been telling Mr. Miwa, we know where they did it, the result. Some people have seen the result of the autopsy. I mean, autopsy. It's in Lagos. They did not take it out of Lagos. And if you're asking, Bossman, give me evidence. I can open camera, I can show you the whatever here. We gave Mr. Miwa the number, but I'm not going to show you the number of this person. I will display the name and the time
The boss man,
stuff was
the
sent.
boss man, just to be
yes.
the boss man, to be accurate, okay? There's difference between autopsy and toxicology. No way autopsy can be taken abroad. The whole Mobile body must be taken abroad for autopsy taken abroad. Yes. So autopsy must be in Nigeria. No. It's must.
Yeah, it was in Nigeria. They don't take it out of
toxicology sample. Toxicology sample can be sent abroad.
Was still in Nigeria too.
Are you talking about the private one or the government one?
I'm talking about the government one.
Are you talking about private?
2023. The first
government
one, the government one.
As long as mobile body is in Nigeria, autopsy must always be in Nigeria. Go on.
They did not take it out of. Yeah, exactly. Just hold on. I'm trying to find the place. So Mr. Miwa knows, because this thing is here. I will open camera. You will see the date and time. I guess that time, Baba just started in Berekete before they even know, because since December 2023, 2024, he did not believe us. So in February again, I raised the matter again in February 2024. That this thing, go, you and Grexy, go there with your lawyer. We gave that the number of the, I want to show the number, I'm finding the number of the stuff that we sent to Mr. Mira. Just give me a second, please. Where is this thing again? That go there, the top head of this one, that they will take you there. The specimen is there. They didn't take it abroad. Mr. Mira did not do nothing about it too. You know?
Bossman, please, I have to go now. Let me say something. Do you know why you are not getting head of this thing? It's because you people are looking for what is not lost. And one continue sudden. Do you understand? Because a lot of people want to put this thing on me, you know, and you see, when you are fighting such case, you look in different angles. You don't concentrate on
Queen's mother.
Definitely. It is on me. What are you talking about? You understand? I don't like when people are lying.
Adoka, please, we don't be emotional. Adoka, we don't go emotional here, please. Adoka, please, we don't fight here. It's not emotional, please. It's understanding. Queen's mother, what we are doing here is very simple.
Yeah.
We're not looking for what is not lost. Everything is lost. Do you know what killed Mohbad? Do you have an evidence? You don't have an evidence. The only thing that gives us evidence is investigation. If investigation touch every area that people have been calling out for, nobody will have any right to be suspecting anything. But has forensic been done? Why was it not done? If Mohbad case was supposed to be in an advanced country, are we going to be?
So why didn't we stress on that? Why didn't we
Papariano.
call the police out? Why didn't we press on
Papariano.
Because there's corruption
forensic?
in this country. There's corruption in this
Take a
Collect
look.
all
Take
their
a look at
phones
this.
and let's
Anyway,
press on
this
it.
is
Why
this is
are you
Mr.
stressing
Miwa.
on
I
one
want to go down. I want
particular?
to go down. I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here. You guys should just discuss.
See, take a look at this now. This is February 15, 2024. All right. Loot PRO. I'm only blocking the numbers. All right. Hold on. And the CDM loot prof with their name, Wasiu Lanre Adeyemo. We gave him all these things. He did nothing about it. Until they now heard that, I'm telling that we told you in Berekete. When they called the PRO and the whatever, I was not laughing. So that's when they started believing. We told you they did not carry it out of Lagos. In fact, the specimen of the toxicology, it was the Berekete thing. They started running etasketa to, because to carry one sitter and all stuff like that. This is it, though. This is why everything got delayed. Now,
Ní
let me
problem
fast
pẹ̀lú
forward to the issue of
wọn ní problem pẹ̀lú
the
owó tí
autopsy,
ló ṣe yẹ ní ìwà ọmọdé
the
kan
toxicology.
tó náà lọ ṣe fún
In January 2024,
ọmọ ní àti bàbá gan adélé wọn
we were
lánàá
saying, I don't know who is making this noise.
àwa lọ tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́
Additional.
adélé wọn lánàá
Additional, can you please mute your mic? Additional. In January 2024, I do not have evidence, but I was told behind the closed door, I was pushing that we should conduct. In fact, I can say that maybe I was one of those people that were saying that we should do our own private autopsy. All right. But they said, this is what they said. I can't confirm that because I'm not in Nigeria, but I was pushing this. What they told me was that they tried. They told them that they cannot conduct or release the body of Mohbad to the family until the result of the government comes up. Okay? Because behind the closed door, I was pushing it that let us conduct our own private autopsy and toxicology. And they tried, according to Mr. Miwa, the legal team, that the government said they would spend money to take the body abroad until the result comes out that if the family is not okay with the result, then they can now release the body for them to go and do their own private whatever. That is what I was told. So let me just pause right there.
Let
Nazuko,
Otumba
am I
speak.
right?
Otumba want to
Nazuko,
speak.
do you agree with what I just said? I know that you are also privy to what I just said now. And Nazuko, please put it on the comment section, please. What I just said, that do you agree with it? Because I know you are privy to this information as well.
Is
So,
Anne here?
enough of, yeah, she's on the comment section.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
talking to Anne Nazuko.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, maybe Otumba should speak now. Otumba.
Thank you, Queen Mother. The boss man.
Yes, sir.
The boss man. Boss man, are you there?
I am with you, Mr. Otumba.
Okay, I've been listening to you.
Hello, sir.
Even before now. You said you have evidence, or you always claim you have evidence. And all the evidence you have been pushing out, it is all we all knows. Even we are not part of the legal team or the secret team or any secret team you guys got. All the evidence you have been pushing out, there's nothing new about it. And you claim that Wunmi have done a DNA. Now, Queen Mother asks you, do you have evidence? You said it's a rumor. Why are you guys always believe in rumors? You don't have evidence and you claim Wunmi have already done DNA. But they ask you now. You say you don't have any proof. It's rumor. The
Now,
boss
Mr.
man, are you
Otumba,
there?
yeah, you want me to respond to you?
Yeah.
Mr.
Good afternoon,
Otumba,
sir.
all right. Hold on, Mr. Zara Deyade.
Yes.
If you listen to me carefully, I
Okay,
said there
sir.
are several rumors. stating that Wumi has carried a DNA test.
So and you
And
are
that,
helping them to push the rumors.
hold on. I said
But the
rumor.
boss man, how can she have done the
Hold on.
DNA
Don't
without
see
Baba
my
Mubad
English. I
and
cannot
Mubad?
help you if you don't understand that English. Because it is a straightforward English, ma and sars.
Yeah, I
I
understand
said
what you are
there
saying. You
are
said there's a rumor,
rumors.
but you
What is the
shouldn't have helped
online
them to
world?
carry the
No,
rumor.
no, no, no. I said there are rumors. I said
Yeah,
I
Mm.
am
madam, that's what I'm
believing.
saying. You
No,
wouldn't have
no,
helped
no,
them
no.
to push out the rumors.
Hello, there is no evidence. Believe that she must have. And I'm speaking good English and saying you need to understand. You don't understand that I can explain that to
And
you.
the boss man,
I
you
said
said
I
something
am
too. You said
believing.
something.
I said I
You
don't
s-
have evidence of that.
okay,
So you
okay,
arguing
okay.
over
I
this
heard you.
matter.
I heard you.
These are the
Okay,
people of Joseph Aloba. They will say something that we twist it because they don't understand English. They will twist
okay.
your
That's
people's
okay.
word.
Okay. And you said something about Liam. You said Wumi
Mhm.
knows, or Wumi, she's not sure that Liam belongs to Mubad.
Yeah, I said the way she's behaving.
Yeah, you said the way she's
You have issue with
behaving.
our statement as well.
Because yeah, you said because they refer Liam to so many fathers. Then
I did
do
not.
you have any evidence?
I did not
Excuse
mention
me,
what you just. She
excuse
has
me.
so many feathers.
Do
I did
you
not mention
have
that
any
word.
tangible evidence,
Mm-hmm.
physical evidence that you
Mm-hmm.
can link Liam to anybody? Is either by written, by picture, by video, or anything? You can link Liam to another father apart
Yes, I
from
have
Mohbad.
evidence. Yes, I have evidence. My evidence is tell
Yeah,
them
okay,
to go
let's see
and
your
do the
evidence.
DNA.
Bring
Tell
your
them
evidence
to
out.
go and do the DNA. That's maybe the evidence.
But the
Simple.
boss man, she's
Yeah, bring
ready.
your evidence
Is
out.
Baba Mubad that
I said
is delaying
my
it. She's
evidence
ready
is the
now.
result of Wumi letter agreed and go and get the DNA done.
She has agreed long time ago,
Yeah,
even
long time
No,
ago
before
she
no, she
now.
agreed. She's
hasn't.
ready.
No, she hasn't. That's my
You see,
evidence.
you say,
So that is your evidence.
Yes. If Wumi is so sure of herself, she
jẹ́ ká
won't
máa
put any
gbèsè.
clause into all these things.
She has agreed by lips. She has agreed by lips, but not by doing. That is rubbish.
You asked me if I have evidence. I said evidence is the result of the DNA that Wumi is going to do. If she's not sure of herself, let us prove it.
Boss man.
Let her prove me
Okay.
us
But
wrong.
about this justice for Mohbad, you are one of the people that
Whatever
always
question you want to ask me, is it going to be
push.
about, is it going to be on this topic
That's
or you are
always
going to another
pushing a
topic?
false narrative about this
False
justice for
narrative.
Mohbad.
Is it going to
There
be
was
on
a
DNA
time.
matter?
There was a time you
Is it going to
came.
be on DNA matter?
Excuse me. There was a time you
Is it going
came
to be
with
on
a
the
video
DNA matter,
that
Mr.
the
Otu?
nurse in that video, it
Mm-hmm.
was the nurse that injected Wumi.
Mm-hmm.
Are you not the same boss man?
Mm-hmm. No, maybe it's going to be another boss man. Because you are here, you're asking me, is it not the same boss man? Go and give
No,
me
we
the
can have two names
evidence.
now. Like Queen Mother, we have a lot of Queen Mother on TikTok. It's just asking, were you the
I
same
came
person
out,
or no?
yes. You
Okay.
shouldn't ask me that question. Sounds
Yeah,
very
boss man, I've
insulting
been
and
listening
very.
to you. You always go on different platform.
You don't go on different platform. Which are you on
Shouting,
your?
you have
Are
evidence, you
you
have
on your
Uh,
evidence.
platform,
Otumba,
Mr.
And what you have
Otumba?
been saying,
Otumba,
Can you
there's
tell
nothing new
Wumi?
about it.
everybody
Can
did
you
same
tell
thing.
your
You
Wumi to go
too, you
do
did
the
same
DNA
thing because you are
test?
the one, Otumba,
You
you are the
are
one
on
that
another
said
platform.
Baba Mubad take Mubad gold
No,
from Mubad
It
how?
house.
is
Don't you
true.
show
There is
me.
evidence
Yeah,
for that. It
you,
is
you,
true.
Evidence. October,
you,
get out of here, Jared. Talk about the
yeah, you
evidence.
too, you
There
did
is
same.
evidence for that.
Don't just
Bring
nail
evidence out.
anybody. Let's just
There is
debate
evidence
about
for
Bring the
that.
the
evidence out,
It is
the.
Otumba.
true.
Bring it out.
Let's
Go
debate
back and
about the
go and
DNA.
get
Josie
the
took
evidence.
Don't bring
Liam's
Bring it
anything
gold.
out.
It is
Bring
from
it
true.
other
out.
place. Let's just talk about
Bring
the
it
DNA.
out.
We are talking about the DNA now.
But why
But if
take the
you want to
topic, me? But why
say, if
talk
you
about
want,
DNA? You want to go there? Listen to what you just said. The matter today is about
Uh,
DNA. Don't ask me any other stupid question aside what we are talking about.
I only pity
Bossman,
people.
you
I only
you
pity
see,
the people
On
that
I
the
live
think
in
what we
Lagos.
toxicology
should do
and the
now, what we
DNA.
should
Don't
Anything,
take me back.
nothing you
the
don't have
bossman,
at
I
all.
think what we should
Give
do
me the
now is
evidence.
to
Hold on,
make
please, everyone.
sure
Hold on,
to
Queen
make
Mother.
sure that the two
Tell Otuba
party.
to give me the evidence of
Okay, hold on. I
jury.
think the best thing to do right now is to make sure the two parties let's stress them on the DNA. Maybe after the DNA, then we can
See,
have a way
there's nothing to
forward.
stress. There's nothing to stress them about. I
Because
just
she
told
is
you.
ready. Wumi is ready.
No,
Hello? Wunmi is not
Wumi.
ready. The Wunmi is not
If
ready
she's
for
ready,
any
she needs to just
DNA.
go
Wunmi
straight
is
No,
to
not
what
She
DNA.
goes?
said
What
She
goes?
don't need
it
to
at
wait
the
for
court.
Baba
You know
Even
Mohbad to
why
say
he's
Bossman
Wunmi is
not
so.
not
said
ready?
it.
ready. Wunmi is
Wunmi,
not ready. I'm not going to
Even
agree that
Bossman.
Wunmi is ready.
No,
She's
even
not
Wunmi is
ready.
Bossman
not ready. It
Hello.
is
confirmed.
because of the
You should be
tussle
calm.
between
Queen,
Baba
please,
Mohbad
can you
and
give me the
Oduwosi, the
evidence that
lawyer, that is
Wumi is
ongoing.
ready?
That is why
Can
she's
you give me
present
the
to the
Wunmi is
evidence
ready
that
evidence
is
or not
ready.
ready.
by going on
There's
by
nothing
going
you
on
people
the
can
TV
do
platform
about
to
it.
tell them that he's ready? That is the
Bossman
action
There's
has the
nothing you
that you
evidence
people
want
that
to
is
can
tell
do
she's
them.
about
ready.
it. You are not Wunmi and you are not Mohbad that
Wunmi is not
impregnated
ready.
Wunmi.
It is
So
because of
there's
the
nothing you
tussle
can do
between
about
Baba
it.
Mohbad
It's
and
either it's ready
Oduwosi.
or not ready.
Yeah,
It's none
that
of
means
your
Otumba, that
business.
means you don't need to
Can
bring
we
that
be
kind of
civil
topic
for
then. You
once,
don't need
please?
to
No,
bring out that kind of
Brown,
topic then.
Listen,
Brown, Brown.
yes.
As at today, eh? As at today, everyone can. If Otuba say Wumi is ready today, they can be right, oh, because
And they can be wrong as
technically,
well.
see, hold on, technically, as at today, it's not Wumi that is laying the DNA. It's from Baba Mohbad. It's just the
Exactly.
truth.
Okay, this is.
That's
I
if
think
that
this is
if
a
that.
very. This is a
Hold
very
on,
simple thing. Hold on, hold
sir.
on,
Hold on,
Bossman.
Mr.
Hold on for
Brown.
1 second. I
Okay.
promise you. Just give me 3 seconds. This is a very simple case. Any of the ladies here, if anybody, if the world is accusing any of you that your child is not legitimate to your husband, it is as simple as ABCD. You can just go ahead and do the
Okay, Mr.
DNA and
Brown, can I answer
sue
that
whoever
question
is
because
saying
I'm a
that.
woman? Can I answer that question because I'm a
I'm
woman?
listening.
The world does not have a right to ask me for DNA of my child that
Then
carried
you
for
put
9
it, you
months.
put it, you putting
Don't
your
say that.
child in
Don't
jeopardy.
don't say that.
Why would
The
you
Don't say
even
that.
reason
world,
Queen
like
Mother.
that?
Well,
Don't
tell
the
say
only
them that
that.
I'm
person,
a
the
woman
only
and I'm
person
Queen
also
that
a
Mother.
has,
mother.
Don't
You
say
that is
that.
for
understand?
me,
If the
Bossman.
entire
The only
world,
No.
if
person
the
that have the
entire
No.
world
right,
ask
the
me for the
the
paternity
only
of my
person
No.
that has,
children,
no, hold on.
they
The only
have the
person that
right. They
has the
have the
right
right because
on
I
my
don't have
Bossman,
children,
nothing to.
Bossman,
I
hold
don't
on.
have
the
nothing
only
Queen
to
Mother,
person that
hide.
has the
if
right
you
on my
I
know,
don't have
if
children
you
nothing
know
is
to
that
my
hide.
Wumi did
husband.
not have the right, Queen Mother, if you know that Wumi did not have the right to do the for the public to ask Wumi to do
And
the
no,
DNA,
you know,
that means
her own
first.
case is on the
No, it's
public.
not only your
Okay,
husband, though.
let
It's
me
not
answer
only
you.
your
Let me
husband
answer
that
you.
have the
Brown.
right
If
to
you
be
know that
asking for the
Wumi did not
I
DNA.
have the right,
It's
represent
not
Wumi did
only
not
your.
have
public.
the right to
It
tell
is
Wumi
not
to
I
only
do
your
DNA,
represent
husband,
then
but
public. I'm
because of your
speaking on
then you
behalf
children
of the
understand.
that have
public.
the right
Oh,
to that.
Then
hold,
Wumi
hold,
don't have the right
Your
to tell
hold
the
children
on. My
public.
own
belong to your
Baba
case,
said to
husband.
hold
the
on.
Go
public
and
that
give
My
us
own
to help
case
him
DNA.
is
to find the
different
person that
from
killed Mohbad.
Both
Wumi's
of you, go
case.
and give us DNA.
Aha, you
Go and do
see,
DNA on your
on your
child.
children
That one is
too.
the
Hello,
excuse.
hello,
I
Imagine.
can
Mr.
do that.
Otumba.
There's no
Okay,
Mr.
see,
Tuma,
listen.
Mr.
I
Tuma,
cannot be
wait,
asking.
Brown,
I cannot be
Brown,
asking my wife.
Brown,
Listen, I cannot be asking my
Brown,
wife to go do a DNA
Oh
because she
yes,
has
if
not
my
given me
Brown,
any reason to
Brown.
okay, if my
suspect my
Okay,
husband
Brown.
children.
asks me, if my
Hello,
husband
hello,
asks me
Queen
for
Mother,
DNA, I will
Queen Mother,
surely do the DNA and I will divorce him immediately.
Queen Mother,
But the
Queen Mother,
world cannot ask me that
Queen
because
Mother, Queen Mother,
I don't
because
Queen Mother,
belong
Queen Mother, you
to
cry
the
out
Queen
to the
Mother,
world
wait.
to
Let
help
me tell
him
you
for the
something,
death
eh?
of your
Let me
husband.
tell you something.
The public
You
has the
see
That is
right
this,
to
why my
ask you
case
you
is
anything
see this
because
that is
cry
man,
why
eh?
out.
I am different
This
from
Otuma
Wumi.
man, you
I
see
am
this
I
You
different
guys
from
need to
represent
understand
public.
something.
excuse me,
Wumi
Queen
cry
Queen
out,
Give
Mother,
for
then the
give
public have
give
the
for
right
Can,
to
DNA
ask
of
can
your
we talk
Queen
after
children.
you?
Mother.
I
Be brought to the
represent
world.
public.
Can you talk one
Hello,
by
If
one,
you say
please?
the
Can we?
public have right to demand
hello.
for DNA, I represent public. Both of you,
Mr. Otuma, let
give
me
us
tell you
DNA of
something.
your children.
Hey, Mr.
That
Otuma,
is
let me tell
childish
you
talk.
something.
Ọ̀túnba,
You
ẹ má
see,
ṣe bí ọmọdé,
Mr.
ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kò
Otuma,
tí dàgbà.
You
let me
do
tell
you
you
do
Má
something.
you
ṣe
are
bí ọmọdé.
childish. You said
Hey,
the public have right
to ask for someone
excuse me.
if someone to check for
to
DNA.
request for help
Mr.
for them
Tuma.
to look for the death of the
Not the
person
right
that
to
we
do
know
that.
about.
We are not ready to do what yet.
Hello, Mr.
Mr.
Tuma.
Otumba,
You see,
let us
the
be
boss
civil
man,
with what we are saying here.
you
the
people,
boss man,
Can we
do
be
you
civil?
remember
Let's,
that even
can we take one
you
after the
people
other?
are
Mr.
Okay, let's
Can we
take
take
it
one
Joseph,
one
after
by
the
one
other,
then.
please?
hello,
even
Let's take one
Mr.
after.
Joseph Aloba said
excuse
that
me.
deny
Hello,
that is the public that
Queen
wants
Mother,
DNA, that he
Queen
did
Mother,
not
let
ask
me
for
tell you something,
DNA.
eh? Queen Mother, let me
Even
tell you
Mr.
something.
Loba,
You
so
guys
is
are
it's
an
followers that
undue.
asking for
Hello,
DNA.
You guys are endangerment to Wumi. Otumba
I'm
and
going
Queen
down.
Mother, forgive me. Excuse me, my man. Excuse me, Mr. Otuma. Let me tell you something. You see, some of you are so you are a hypocrite. Let me tell you something.
He doesn't
You know
have
what makes
anything
you a
in his
hypocrite?
software.
You know what makes you a hypocrite? You are a
Get
hypocrite.
out.
I'm gonna
I
say
don't want to be
you are a
on the same
hypocrite
No,
because you
King of
know
South,
what
let
a
us be
woman
civil.
wouldn't do to you.
Go
A
away.
King
woman
of South,
wouldn't do
let us
to
be
you.
civil.
You are
Let's be
King of
civil.
accepting
Shout, go
this and
away.
that. If Wumi is
King
sure
of South,
about this
let us be
DNA,
civil. King of South,
yes.
let us be
Okay.
civil.
Tell him to be civil when he's
Your
speaking.
mates are
Because
not here. Your mates are not here. Go
No,
down.
I'm his
you
mate. No, no,
understand.
no,
Go
Otuba, I'm
down.
his mate.
Your
Mr.
mates are
Otuma,
not here.
you are not
No,
even
we are
closer
his
to my level.
mates.
Don't fool yourself.
But King
Don't
of
be a fool.
South,
We are
King
his
of
Okay?
mates.
South. I
King of South,
always
let's
hear
be
you now.
civil.
You
Because the
always
way you speak, you are not speaking with sense.
Your
That's what I'm
mates
trying
are
to
not
tell
can you
you.
here. I
imagine?
don't want to talk to you.
You
Why
are not
are you
Keep your
speaking. You are
mouth
not
insulting
speaking
shut.
with
him?
King
sense.
of it.
We don't
Let's
Because
calm
insult
down,
here,
please.
please. We are matured people here.
Queen Mother, let me
Please,
say
King of
something, right?
South, why are you
Okay.
insulting him now?
No, I
That's
tell
not
him
nice.
not to insult me.
Why
Did
can't
you
we
not
have
hear
a
me?
civil
I want us
King
to
of
have
South,
a
conversation?
let it
civil
go. Let it go.
conversation. Tell him not
King
to
of
It's
South,
insult
not
me.
King of
nice.
South is okay.
You
Yeah.
don't insult. That's
Let it
why I
go.
don't come
Let's be
on
civil.
platforms.
Let us be
Yeah,
You know,
yes,
because I
civil.
don't
okay.
like
I will be
insults.
civil. I'm gonna be
Please be
civil. Please
Please,
civil.
tell
let's be
him.
civil.
Please.
Let it
If
go.
you are
Let it go.
Okay.
you are
Queen
learned
Mother, let
I
it
hear
go.
person.
you.
Queen, let
I
it
hear
go.
you.
Queen of Mother, Queen Mother,
Okay.
let it go like that. Over to you.
Okay, Queen Mother,
Let
this
me
is
go
one
so they
thing,
can
yeah.
bring people like you up. I'm
Queen
going.
Mother,
Otumba,
this
let
is
it
one
go,
thing.
King
please.
of the
Let it
This is
South,
one
go.
please
thing I
don't
have
ask
to
me a
say,
Otumba,
yeah.
let it
question.
go.
You
You
can
know
let him
why
go.
I came here? I came here because of the bossman and Papariano. So those two people can ask me question, please. With all due respect, I'm not trying to insult you.
Now, let me,
I won't
I
answer your
want to try
question,
to ask you a
please.
question now. Queen Mother,
Okay?
you
But the
said a
truth is,
No, no,
statement.
no.
anyone can. For you
You don't
coming
have
on platform
to
simply
answer my
means you
question.
want to engage people. So you can't actually say you won't
Because you
engage
know why,
others.
Mr.
That's
Ray?
just the
Because
reality.
you
You are
know why?
here to
Because I
engage.
don't insult people. I talk
Okay,
with
Why?
let it
Nobody is
go.
respect.
Don't
insulting
let
you,
us
I
do
madam.
woto
don't.
woto.
We are here
Tuma,
to
And
King of South,
engage,
anywhere
King,
okay?
there's water
King of
water,
But
I
South,
he's
don't
not
King
stay
of South.
there.
I
insulting
beg
you.
you
He's
in the
just
name of
talking
If
God.
with
the
Don't let
if
us
you.
do
the
woto here today.
if the
Okay, don't let us
place
do
if
woto
this
woto.
place gets rowdy, I will leave because I
I
have
know.
people that will see me. They will come here. They will look at what is she doing where there is so much noise.
See,
So I
now
don't
let me,
like it.
But the
Queen
truth
Mother,
is,
let it
Otumba
go.
insulted King of the South first. We are
I know.
adults. We are not kids.
I know. I
Mary, I
know.
He
am
accused
already
he
seeing you,
accused
Just
him.
okay? I've
That's an
already
Mr.
insult
seen
on
Ray,
you.
his
let me
Mary,
get
personality,
Queen
no,
along.
don't
and he
go
has the right to
there.
respond. That's just the
Mr.
reality.
Ray, just let
And
it
this is
let
not
it
the
go.
first time, second time Otumba himself is doing it.
Mr. Ray,
So what's the essence? We are here to discuss. Fine.
Mr. Ray, Mr.
But
Ray,
if
just
you
let it
insult me, I
go.
will insult you
Uh,
back. That's just the
You are
reality.
right, Mr. Ray. I agree with you, but let it
it's
go,
not good.
please. Let's
It's not
continue.
good for us to
Queen
insult
Mother,
ourselves.
I have a response for you, man. You said
Okay.
something the other time that that not the public does not have the right to
No, I
question
said Baba said,
hold on.
Mr. Loba said,
Oh no,
he did
hold
not
on.
ask
Let
for
me land. Let me
DNA, that
land.
is
Let
the
me land.
public.
Let me land, man. You said the public does not have the right to ask Wumi to do DNA. Hold
For
on.
my
Let me
own
land.
child.
Let me okay from your
No,
okay.
he said, no,
Let me
he
use you.
asked.
Let me use you as a case study now. Okay, let me
Okay,
forget about
okay.
Wumi.
All right,
You said
okay.
the public does not have the right to ask you to
Yes.
do a DNA.
For
If
my
you
child. It's only my
probably
husband.
because
It's
yes,
only my husband
probably
that has the
okay,
right.
probably probably that you've not put yourself in a compromised situation or in a situation that people are gonna ask you if this child
Exactly.
belongs to your husband or not. But in the
Exactly.
case now, let me put you in the position of Wumi now.
Mm,
Let's say that your not your husband, as a case study, was
mm,
Mobad, all
mm,
right, and you are in the position of Wumi.
mm,
Mobad was a musician. We
mm.
are his friends.
Yeah.
Okay? In the situation that we're trying to unravel what kind of pie this guy.
Mm,
All right? And we're
mm,
like, okay, Baba Mobas, at the point when he did it in an interview, probably was not aware, because he's a novice, he doesn't know nothing.
okay,
But
yes.
now he met Mobad's friend. They were telling him that Mobad, when they were in the car, they were arguing about paternity or no paternity.
Mm.
There are a lot of rumors saying that they are knocking. Not you. You are doing in the position of me,
Wumi, yes.
with me now. That
Yeah,
they
I'm
are
with you
knocking
there.
you as the
Mm,
grandfather of that child. Even though you've
mm,
loved the child, you've accepted the child before. Now you
mm-hmm,
be hearing all these new stories that
mm-hmm,
my own son don't cry. This one, they're saying this one don't not come. This one don't not come. Now, the public now saying that there are a lot of things that that man has been hearing that people are going to him to tell him that boy not be your child, though. And you are like, you start hearing things after the demise of your son. And then public now said that the case became a serious case, the word case. They're now saying that we need a DNA. The father started listening to the public. He started hearing different things that it's likely that that child might not be my son's whatever. With me, I love this your son. But for the future's sake, prove it and shut these people up that this son belongs to my son. That is the situation. So in that situation, are you going to conduct a DNA or not?
Okay, good. Now let me tell you. You remember that even Wunmi said, if Mr. Joseph Aloba had come one-on-one to ask her for DNA, she would definitely, do the DNA. But the way he asked, no, in fact, I didn't even know Ajoke, she's my friend. She's my very good friend. In fact, my childhood friend. She know me very well. Mi mọ̀ pé wọ́n ló tiẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìsìn mo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá rí DP ẹ̀. Okay, Alájà, ṣebí wọ ni?
Of course, Emily.
Okay, mo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rí pé wọ ní sìn. So, you see, if they have settled this issue amicably at home, we could have gotten to at least to a place that we now see that, okay, maybe she's the one, maybe she's not the one. She said the way Joseph Aloba, took the case, approached her was not right. See, we all have sisters, we all have children. Imagine, okay, let's say that Wunmi is your sister, the bossman. What will you do with all this bullying?
Queen's mother, the same Wunmi that did not call Baba when bad cast.
Queen mother did not answer your question.
The same Wunmi that did not call Baba when bad cast.
For my okay, he said my last kids are 28 years old.
Can you just give
so
me a
definitely
second?
it can't happen to me.
Queen mother,
and I reject it.
Queen mother, can you just pause a little bit to add to what you just said? In this conversation, we're not talking about Wunmi. We have strapped Wunmi to be you. If you being the Wunmi's position, using the issue that happened in 2023, that
now let me
answer
your question.
You see,
I remember. Now I remember your question. Are
you going to do the DNA or not do the DNA?
Now, you see, if you are not in that position, you won't be able to. You won't know what will you do.
Mother, that is excuse.
If I'm if I'm in that Wunmi shoe, if I'm in that Wunmi shoe, hold on. If I'm in that shoe, then I will now know what to do. But because I'm not in
no,
boss,
I will know what to do.
Stress yourself. Queen mother have already tell you the truth. Don't stress yourself. She give you the right answer, but she just want to deviate from.
What I'm saying is, easy saying than doing. To be honest with you, if I'm in that shoe, then I will now know what to do because I'm not there. I'm not in that shoe. I wouldn't say what I would do.
So don't defend with me. If you cannot put yourself in that situation, you don't have the right to defend
that, and you can't also accuse Baba
of I'm not accusing. I have never accused Mr. Joseph Aloba.
You said the process. You just said the process Joseph Aloba took was wrong.
I said Wunmi said so if Mr. Joseph Aloba come as a family to ask
his son died. His son died. Seriously.
Mr. Ray, beg your pardon, everybody. I apologize to you all. Another question just asked me. Just dropped. I want to throw a question to Queen's mother. I put you in the position of Wunmi. Now I want to swap you in the position of Joseph Aloba. Now, your son died.
I reject it. My son will not buy.
No, not your son. I swapped you. To
yes, there's power in the tongue. My son will not die in the
Your son
mighty
will not
name
buy.
of
Yes,
Jesus.
amen,
My
amen,
son will
amen.
live and for full purpose.
Maybe let me let
And
me let
all
me let
of
me let
us,
me go.
our children, our children will not die in Jesus' name.
Okay,
Amen.
All of us.
Amen.
your enemy's son died.
Mm, mm,
There's nothing about pride. I did not say
mm,
die. I did not say kill.
mm,
Okay, I said pride. There's nothing.
mm-hmm.
Now we just
Okay,
drag
it's
that
true. There's nothing like mine.
like pride.
Okay.
Let's use that word.
Mm,
Pride. So if
mm,
I say your son pride, I did not say your
mm,
son go nothing bad. Okay.
mm,
Your son pride. You
mm.
are in the position of Joseph Aloba. You're a
Okay.
novice. You don't
Mm,
understand anything. See,
mm,
just start putting yourself in that position in that imaginary situation that I'm putting it. You are
mm,
a carpenter. You did not understand what happened in the house. They told you your
mm,
son pied.
mm,
Now, before your son pied, your son brought a child. Daddy, this is my debut. This is my grandchild. Oh, all right.
mm,
Suddenly,
mm,
your son pied.
mm.
Now, this wife of your son, after your
Bossman,
son
you need
pied,
to add pide me seriously. Add that,
yeah,
please.
mysteriously, yes, mysteriously.
Mm, seriously,
You saw
okay.
blood and all whatever. No, in the position of Mr. Baba Mobile, that's what you have now.
Mm,
Now, after the demise of your son, you
mm.
start hearing different rumors that in many
And
years,
you've said
oh,
it, you've said
oh, no,
it.
no, no,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
let me
no.
answer
This
that
one,
question.
hold on,
You've
please.
said
Now,
it now that
in the position
rumor
of,
everywhere. This one said a
yes.
knocker. This
So,
one,
now
okay.
in Baba
Now let
Mobile
me tell you what
position,
will I
what will
do.
you have done?
Okay, now, according to their story, both of them, according to even Mr. Joseph Aloba,
Mm.
she and Wumi, they were very close. He was the one that took her to church to pray for the child. That means they were very close. So if I
Queen
was in
Mother,
his
he's saying
position,
in
please let
their
me
case.
finish. Please let me finish. If I was in his position, I will call my daughter-in-law. I will sit her down, call my family, call her own family, and I will now ask her that, okay, bí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe ń lọ o, please, we need to do DNA for this child. I will not go on the social media to ask for DNA for my sons, my grandsons, for my grandson. I will not.
But
You
Queen Mother, do
yourself,
you
now,
remember that before
the
the
boss
DNA
man, you are saying
stuff?
Mr. Joseph Aloba that is a novice. But right here, you said he scammed you people 70 million. What you say? How can a novice
You
scam
are, you are,
70
you are,
million?
you are going out of line now. You are not going
Queen
out
No,
of,
Mother,
because
you
you
see,
said he's a
remember,
scamming
novice.
Bossman,
70
let me
million.
remember Queen Mother. Queen Mother, you remember that before the DNA test stuff,
Mm,
Baba and Wumi, the family have already pouring spit in face of,
Thank you.
you understand? There's no
Thank you.
mm.
probability for anyone to come close to say,
Now,
oh, mommy, no, 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 no. It's
thank
not
you.
possible
Now,
because Wumi is
what goes?
disrespecting
What goes?
You know
already.
what? You
What's
know
good?
what that man
Queen Mother,
said
please hold on. Don't
that
answer yet.
annoys him. He
Queen Mother,
said
don't answer
Miss
yet.
and Mama Mohbad
Queen
stayed
Mother,
in
Queen Mother,
Lekki.
please
They
don't
should
answer
have.
yet. Queen
Okay,
Mother, please don't
okay,
answer yet. I want to add to what Ghost just said.
okay.
Now, let me give you a scenario that happened behind the closed door, okay? That people did not see. During that period of time, when Baba, people, the whole world were asking for DNA and all that, Ume has gone to meet a lawyer, which was Sanfarano, which was, you are in the position of Alobao, all right? The wife of your son ran to a big Sam, all right? And the son was trying to be in the position of Olori Ebi.
Mm,
He did not take permission from you, the father of the man, the son. That right.
this one. Mm,
Now, both of you already having clashes that why would you go to meet a big lawyer without my permission? The lawyer told you that they want to come to you. You were like, no, why would you, the wife, go to the lawyer? That means you must have had something eating with your own lawyer. All right. You did not take permission from me. That means you have something to hide. You now told the lawyer that don't come to me. Okay, you can come to me, but you have to go through my own lawyer. They hearing that you have a lawyer too. They did not come and see you. So definitely you know that there's something wrong somewhere. So now you have your lawyer. You don't trust your wife. Both of you are trusting one another and all that. So they cannot come and meet you because before you can talk to Wumi, you have to go through a lawyer. Can you see the system now?
Yeah, what
That's the game.
happened? What? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what
That is what happened behind the
caused
closed
the.
door. They start
Okay,
making it professional. You have to come through my lawyer. Before you talk to me, you have to go through my
to
lawyer. That
come
is
to my
why
lawyer.
he wrote
You know, in
to
homicide
his own
or
lawyer.
those
Clearing
kind
that
of
part.
case, you have to be very careful. Maybe that was why. Maybe both of them were very careful of what to do. You know, maybe that was why they were consulting their lawyers before they can talk to each other. Because this is
But Queen
I
Mother,
don't want to say homicidal. Yeah.
is it making sense? I just want to ask you, is it this thing now? I want to know, maybe it makes sense for your own son wife to go and meet another lawyer. Then when you want to talk, maybe you want to talk to him or you want to ask him question about what is going on.
I
About
don't
the
know.
pine.
I don't know what happened behind the
About
closed
the
door. I'm
pine
not staying with
matter.
them,
Then
so I wouldn't say
your
anything
son
about
wife
that.
is referring you to a lawyer to go and to collect permit from his lawyer before you can talk to her. Is it making sense?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know why
And
he
then
should go
the
through
lawyer of
lawyer.
your wife, the
Please,
lawyer
I
of
have
your
a
life is not accusing
feedback
you.
for Queen
They're
Mother,
accusing
please.
you that you are not looking for justice, you're after properties. What are you going to
Okay,
do?
the boss man, I
I
think
have
I'm
two
done.
questions
I
for
don't
Queen
stay too
Mother.
No,
long on
you
panel.
haven't answered. No, you need to answer that
I
question.
don't
Now.
stay
Is
too
it that
long
you
on
don't have answer
panel.
to it?
No, I've answered your question.
No, you haven't answered.
Is there any other question?
If you're in the position of Baba Mubad, what are you going
Mm.
to do?
I've answered your question. As I told
Are
you,
you
I
going to
said
ask
I
that
will
son for
not go on
DNA?
social media to ask for DNA.
Even with
She
whatever,
too,
okay,
according to
Queen
okay.
Mother, please, I have
Wumi
two
herself,
questions for you.
she
Bossman, let me
has
ask Queen
people
Hello,
Mother
that will
hello,
question.
advise
hello,
her. She has.
hello. She did not.
Can
No,
I?
Baba did not
Can
go on
I?
social media. It was this that went to him, and he said it right there. They went to ask him questions, and then they make it black and white. They send it to him. And he didn't like he said that. Why you sending it, making it professional? That you should have just come. Did she go to the father of the that died? That the father that
Please,
lost his.
Bossman, let me
Well,
ask Queen Mother two questions,
no,
please.
please. Oh, I don't want
No, because
fights.
of the
I don't
social
want
media thing,
noise.
just
I don't want
two
fights.
simple
Please, I don't.
questions.
I don't have time for.
Pomona.
No,
No, we're
it's,
not
I
trying to
don't
nail
get to
Wumi.
answer
So
Queen
I
We're
Mother.
don't
only
want.
trying to
Queen
straighten up the
Mother,
situation.
my question to you is because you said this social media stuff. When Mohbad died, who was the first person that brought Mohbad issue on social
You
media?
tell me, love,
No, it's a
love,
question I
Momo.
asked
I don't know.
because
You tell
who
me.
brought it first?
Say it now if you know.
Well,
I don't know.
it was Wumi that went to social media. She went and said, "Come and take your trophy."
Okay.
She started because if that thing didn't come, we public we might not interfere.
Okay.
She
We
said
public will
same
not even ask
person.
for the DNA.
Wait,
Okay.
no, forget the DNA. Leave. If she did not
Even
call for
the
help,
word they have killed the nigger. It's a
wait,
question
now
mark
that's
on
where she
itself.
started. And she see the same person that came and said, Enyomo Nigeria, Egbami, I need help. So if you need help, we have
Did
to
she say
look.
that?
Yeah,
Okay,
she
please.
came
Do
out.
you have?
Sorry,
She
was she
came
the
out.
one that
I
made
didn't
the
hear that.
video? You know, those guys in
She
the,
came out.
those
So
cars in
because
the
she came
But
those
out,
guys,
the other
she
question you
asked for
asked,
help
yes, I
and she
saw
said
that. But
those
the
this one,
guys,
I
public
didn't
should
see
help
that.
her.
those
They
guys,
have
those
Okay,
three
it's
taken
guys that
getting
made the
picture.
rowdy
video, is
now. I
she there?
think I have to go now. It's getting rowdy because I can't.
Sorry, Queen Mother,
So,
because she came out asking for help. And for we to know people that buy the nigger, we have to look all round. And the DNA is so we public. Even if the father, even if she
okay,
doesn't want
see,
it,
I don't
we
have
have
any
the
problem
right.
with the DNA stuff. That's why I told the boss man. I
No, you
said
said public doesn't have the
Honestly,
right.
I
if
don't
we
see
can
any
Public
stress,
have
point.
the right.
if we can
I
stress
still
on
don't
this
see any
DNA.
point in this
Hello, excuse me,
whole
Big Bola.
argument.
Hold on, let me finish, please, my brother. Let me finish. If we can stress on this DNA, let Baba Mubad and Wumi pick a place and do the DNA. After the DNA, then maybe we say there's going to be a way forward. So let's stress on the DNA. Let the host. Me, I'm not a host. I don't host.
Queen Mother, how do
Let
you think the DNA can be done with this tussle between the lawyer Odumosu and Baba Mohbad?
Must they
I
always
don't
get to
know. Me,
social
I don't know.
media? I think they
I
both
don't
That
have
know.
is what
I
to
lawyers
don't
me.
know.
now.
I
That
can't
is
They
say.
what to
they
me
they
is
both have
solution now.
lawyers.
Can say that
They
because
should
you know
address
very
this issue
well
through
that there
their
is a
legal
tussle between the
representation.
lawyer
There's
and
no
Baba
point
Mohbad.
bringing the DNA issue to the public, to social media especially.
You see?
If you think there's a need for social media, coming to social media to rant about it continuously is beginning to irritate a whole lot of people. You have a lawyer, I have a lawyer. Do the necessary things. Go to the necessary hospital, specialist center. Have it done. Then what's the point bringing it to public every now and then to make news about it?
Well,
Wunmi will not
anyways.
do the DNA. Wunmi will not do the DNA because of the tussle between
How are we
Odumosu and
so sure
Mohbad.
she will
That is
not
why
do
she's
that?
now
We're
running mad
not
that
in
they
her
needed.
shoe. We are not in her shoe. So it's always very hard to tell, how
He's
someone,
not ready to do the DNA. You make
how
her
are
see
you
never see.
sure? Are you
Because she
a
has been
lawyer or Baba's
why
lawyer?
bringing court
But
orders
the
for
truth is,
why did she ask
if
Baba
she was
Mohbad to
ready
bring
to
court
do the
order?
DNA initially, this won't elongate till this moment.
But it is
She had
easier
the opportunity. She had
if
the opportunity to do the DNA as early
but
as
truly,
when the
but
issue
truly,
started.
truly, truly, if
So you
truly
have
they
to be
wanted it,
honest. You are a man. You have to be
yeah,
honest.
that's
We all
exactly
have
what
to
I'm
be
trying to
honest
Wunmi
at
say.
is
this
I
not
point.
don't,
ready to do any
I don't need
DNA,
to
and
get
she will not
emotional
do
about
it
this.
because
Or
the
rather,
You are
let
not
me
DNA
being
say the
is
emotional.
fact.
Why
I
is
don't
the
need to
truth?
get, I don't need to get
He's a man.
emotional
He has
about
to
it.
say the truth now.
I don't have to
You
be
are being
emotional. That's
truthful.
why I have a lawyer. That's why I have a lawyer. They have a
The
lawyer.
truth
They
is,
should both sit down.
for a sane environment, if a paternity of a child is being questioned, it doesn't take, for crying out loud, it doesn't take
Sorry,
you a while
if
to
you
do the
let
DNA.
me let me let me give you an instance. If you defame me, for instance, now do I need to come on social media just the way you are doing and continuously, harass you? We do the same thing. I have a
Well,
legal team. I have a legal team that will just, take it up. I don't need to say a word to the social people or everybody to know what my moves are. I'll just go
but
about
the
my,
truth is,
my
but
plan.
the
I don't
truth
need to make
is,
noise
the
about it. It's
issue
just
of
straight.
Mubad is on the internet already. It's
yeah,
on
yeah, and it
social
is the
media
public
already.
that is
So there
putting
is
it
no
on.
way
Exact.
you are going to
Nobody's.
remove this issue from the public.
I am
Because
addressing the
to
DNA
the,
issue right now. I'm not talking about whether,
Mohbad is a
issue.
public figure.
Yes, I know that's a fact. That's a
so
fact. But I'm addressing the DNA issue. They have a legal representative, that handles their legal issues. Instead
yes.
of bringing it back and forth to the public, for banters like this, which will not eventually lead to anywhere. Why not just go to the legal, route as well? Go to the
But
court, take your.
that is if Wunmi is really ready to do it. Wunmi is not ready to do any DNA. She's not doing any
Now,
DNA. She
that's
knew
Mr.
that's
exactly
fair.
that
Additional,
Liam
Mr.
is not.
Additional, Mr.
Yeah,
Additional.
yeah.
Now, according to Queen's mother, what she said before she dropped. Now, she was saying that why did Baba ask, why did he ask Wumi the DNA in the public space? Well,
Uh,
now I'm trying to be a little bit civil and then at the same time trying to be fair, to be a little bit be in the middle, neutral. All right. Wumi was the first that came on the social media that said that they killed the nigger and everything like that. We are the fans of Moped. We are hearing all these things. And behind the closed door, there were a lot of bad blows. Baba Mohbad started suspecting Wumi, and Wumi too did not like Baba Mohbad based on some things that actually happened. All right. Now, Wumi came up there, come to the media space, saying that these are the people that buy my son, only for us to discover that those people that she mentioned were not even the one that buy Mohbad. All right. So the situation of Mohbad became public, is already in the public domain. All right. Publicly. So Wumi brought it to the public. All eyes were on Baba Mohbad that you buried your son alive. So that brought Baba Mohbad, shot him to the spotlight that you tie your son. Now people now getting to know that it's not Baba Mohbad has. I mean, his son, you buried your son alive. People getting to know that no, when they listen to Baba Mohbad, that he did not bury the son alive. So all eyes, all focus were on him. Now he has to do something, do things publicly now to let the whole world to know that I'm trying to be transparent to the whole world.
Bossman.
Wumio, can you get the DNA
Okay,
test done
Bossman.
to let us
Bossman.
to know that this is the man? And Wumi said that Umbinukwe because Baba Mabad asked publicly for the DNA. I think that
Bossman.
is really unfair on Baba
Okay,
Mabad
Bossman.
on
I'm
that
not trying to
part.
cut you off, right? Bossman, I'm not trying to cut you off. Let me bring people's minds back of this whole DNA saga. It was not even Baba Mohbad that brought about the DNA saga, right? It was
Very dark
this
man.
journalist that Kemal who I don't how do you say
It
her
was
name?
Kemi, lawyer and very dark
A
man.
very
Lawyer.
dark man,
That
yeah.
she was the one that brought up the DNA issue. She even
He even said that they went and do DNA. The Mohbad got pie because of the little boy, and they went and did DNA in Dubai, and the DNA the child turned out to be for Sam Larry. Sam Larry. So it was not actually Baba that brought up that DNA saga on the internet. The next person that followed by that DNA saga was Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man was like, hey, this child, as long as they have come out and said that this thing, this girl was like around, then they should go and do DNA. That was when Baba picked up when Baba did his first interview, it was with BBC, his public interview. The first interview was with a guy, a content creator guy, and the guy was even praying for the baby. He was praying for the baby and saying, Baba, we heard that you have a grandson. May that grandson of yours be bigger than Mohbad. May that grandson bring you. And he was even saying amen. Baba was not suspecting any of those things, right? He was when they were praying for Liam. Baba was saying amen. He was agreeing to everything, and which was so beautiful that day, right? But then the main, who is this? Can you mute? So the main person that did that so when the DNA saga started, after when Very Dark Man got through talking, it was when Baba had his first interview with the BBC. So allegedly at that time, maybe he would have probably talked to some of Mohbad's friends, and they were the one that told him that before then, before Baba could come on that live, Baba had this thing, BBC. We had Masid who spoke to what do you call him? Spoke to Very Dark Man. And if you go back to that interview, you can hear Masid telling Very Dark Man that Wumi was that, Wumi was this and that person. You understand? So
hold on, please mute. Please mute.
Who brought me back here?
So after that that whole situation happened, if the problem actually came from people, like when it came from Masi, I think Masi said something, and even if you go to that interview, you hear Masi spoke about the fight. Masi even spoke about the fight and said that there was a fight that happened between Mohbad and his wife that night. Masi was the first person that exposed that thing online, saying there was a fight between Mohbad and Wumi. And someone has the video of that something. I still have that video here on my
King of the South and West. You are always saying long story that is not.
I still have that.
You know,
I'm trying to. Excuse
oh
me,
my God! I'm going to take you back to Liberia.
No problem. So at the end of the day, bossman. At the end of the day, when after that thing started with Masi and everybody, that was when Baba went on BBC and make that statement saying that Wumi, when Wumi is ready, she put a drug in Mohbad's food and go and F around. Which, of course, that statement, to this day, I'm not too good with that statement. I'm not okay with it, But it was not Baba that brought about, they even asking on that BBC about the DNA issue. He said he is not something he wants to talk about now. He can bring his family thing out. He said he cannot talk about that is his family issue. They will talk about it later when everything is finalized about what happened, because at that time everybody is suspecting Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Prime Boy, and the rest. Nobody was thinking about Wumi. Nobody was thinking about even those 15 boys that even announced the buying of Mohbad. But they actually happened so it was not really Baba's fault that he went to. I think if Wumi were my sister, right, when this DNA saga started, I would have taken her, even though even she has fear or something. The mother could have taken.
My dear, it's not too late. You can still take her.
No, I'm not related to her, ma. I'm not
No, you
related to
can
her.
take her. Are you not in
No,
public?
I'm not related to her.
The matter is in public. You can still
No,
take
we
her.
are
You
trying
can
to
go and
make
drag her.
everything. We are trying to make everything easy, Queen Mother. We are trying to make everything easy. So the thing
Okay.
here is that I would have taken her. I would have taken her to Baba. Oh, Baba, what you are speaking online, what you are following the crowd to speak on the line, is not a good thing. I'm sure Wumi has a father. Wumi has a father. What is the role that he as a father? I would not stand for somebody. I would not stand for people to be putting my daughter through all these things that she's going through. As a mother, you're not supposed to be saying down for people to put your child through all these things, including your grandson. That little boy is going to, God forbid, that little boy could have be living with that trauma. Well, people bullying him and telling him, all because you the mother, the role that you are playing. Yeah, okay, grandmother and grandfather. If even Baba is the worst person, right? Why can't you people just take Wumi in silence? Take her in silence and say, Baba, you know what? Let's forget about this public thing that is happening. You understand? We know that this is your grandson. So since you say it is not your grandson, Mama Mobile is there. Adura is there. DNA works on all of these people. Mama Mobile carry 99.9% of Mobile's DNA. There is no way they're going to do a DNA. That's why when you are sending for your mother in the US or you're sending for your parents in the US, you do a DNA. When you do a DNA with your mother as well. Because your mother carried 99.9 of your DNA. That's why it's not necessary to do a DNA with your mother. So they could have still done a DNA. They don't need mobile specimen. Mobile the woman that gave birth to Muba, if you do not even trust Baba like that, the woman that gave birth to Muba is Muba's mother. She carries Muba's DNA.
Okay, the king of
Adura
South
carries
and West.
Muba's
Hold on.
DNA.
Let me cut you off from there. You see those two people you are calling. You said Adura and Mama Mohbad. Both of them are with Wunmi taking care of Liam.
It doesn't
What do
matter,
you think
man.
about that? Because they
Excuse me.
know that boy is Mohbad's son.
Then let them prove it. Let them go to the hospital.
That is why
Let
they
them
are
go
with
to the hospital,
are
including with
with
Baba
her.
Moba.
That is why they are with
I beg to disagree,
It
Queen
is
Mother.
very simple. They can all go to
I
the
beg to
hospital.
disagree
Queen
on
Mother,
this,
you
Queen
just
Mother.
shoot yourself in the
They
leg
can
just
go
now.
and sit
I
to
You
the
beg to
said
hospital.
disagree. The whole
Adura
world
with
is
Mohbad mother. They are
Sorry, I
with
can't
me.
touch much because I'm working, I'm exercising. What I'm
Okay.
I beg to
saying is,
disagree on that, Queen Mother. The
no,
truth
don't
is,
disagree because those two
at
all
this
the
point,
family,
at
all
this point,
Mohbad
Mother,
siblings,
Queen
all
Mother.
Mohbad, hold on, all
Are
Mohbad
they there
siblings
when they
are
are
with
knocking
Wunmi.
Wumi? They were not there.
All Mohbad siblings are with Wunmi because they know quite
Yeah,
well
if
that
they
boy
listen,
belongs to
No,
listen.
Mohbad.
that does
Okay,
not
you
good.
mean
Then
See
said
me,
why?
childish
Excuse
spirit.
me,
that
Queen Mother. Then why are
the
they
only
I
thing
making?
that
can
can prove that
I
is the
can bet
DNA.
I can bet ten
The only thing
thousand
that can
dollars
prove
that
the
Queen
that
Mother,
paternity of
boy
the
Queen
boy
Mother,
is
is the
Queen Mother.
Mohbad's
DNA.
Then why
son.
hold on.
they are the
Queen
one that
Mother,
is putting Wumi through
This
Queen
all
thing
these
is
Mother,
things that
quite
she's going
easy.
through. If they know, let them
Queen Mother.
show a proof.
That's why I
Excuse me.
said,
Let them
Queen
show a
Mother, you
proof.
shoot yourself in the leg. That means Mama Mohbad with Adura, they are the one putting me in this mess. Why can't they bring her out
Exactly.
and show us and
This
prove
thing is
to
quite
us
easy.
about the DNA?
Okay,
It's
now
a
let
very
me
Why
tell you
simple
can't,
Do
thing.
the
something.
DNA
hold on,
and
Queen
For
Mother.
me,
rest the case.
for me,
Queen Mother,
if
in
someone
case if you
accuse
have
me,
opportunity,
if
if you are close
someone
to them, you
accuse
can
me
tell them this.
wrongly,
They should tell
hold
me
on,
to go
you
and do
can go
it.
and tell them. See,
No, I'm just
if
telling you in case
someone
maybe you are
accuse
close
me,
to them.
hold on. If someone accuse me wrongly, instead of me to argue, me, I will just be laughing. To be honest with you, I will just be laughing because I know my conscience are clear and my conscience are free. So I won't argue. I will just be laughing that,
But
If
the
you are
truth is,
laughing,
this
you
is
are
more than
showing the part of
conscience. This is a point to
guilty.
prove yourself that you are
If you are
not
laughing,
guilty.
that means you are showing the part of guilty that you are guilty. That is the reason why you are laughing.
Simple
Go and
as
do
no,
ABCD.
DNA.
no, no.
If you are
That is
so
what
If you
sure,
are
people will
if you
say.
are
if
not
Wunmi is
Because
so
the
guilty,
only
sure
way
of
to
this,
you will
Queen
have
Mother,
just do a
let me tell you
DNA.
this: if you go to court, only way to prove the court, the judge wrong or this thing is to prove to show evidence of what you are saying.
but
If you can't show the evidence,
has
that means.
already asked them to go and do the DNA.
But
It's
you know you
Mr.
can't go in front of
Joseph
judge and
Aloba
started
that is
laughing.
not.
You will just be laughing.
No,
then
no,
you
no.
want
I
to
will
you
not
want the
laugh
judge
in
to
front
forgive
of
you.
court.
Excuse me, just give me
I will
1
not
minute.
laugh in front
I
of
want to
the judge. What I'm
point this
saying is,
out.
it won't bother me. I won't be bothered.
Don't you
Even
know
if
that the
my son
public is
grow,
just like a judge?
I won't be. No, I won't be bothered. You know why I won't be bothered? It won't bother me. I will allow whoever that is bothering them, whoever that is bothered, to go and be, to have headache. I won't
Are
have
you
headache
aware
about it.
she's indirectly putting that boy under the bus? She's
No,
indirectly
she's
putting
not.
that boy for dragging. She's
When last
setting
have
the
you
boy for dragging.
when last have you seen
Yes,
that
this
boy?
thing is quite
That
easy.
boy
Do
is growing.
DNA.
That boy is growing so well, cute and
We
happy.
mother, don't do
And
mistake. That is normal for a mother. That is
We are aware
I
of
normal.
mean
You
the
need
that.
to
boy.
treat your pikin well. Even though
I
if your
mean
Queen
son
Mother.
did
the boy
something
is
bad,
With
well.
due
you need to
respect,
That
Queen
treat
boy
him
is
Mother,
well.
well
with due
taken
respect,
care
we
of.
all have sisters. Hello, can you give me 1 minute, please? With due respect, we all have sisters. This issue is quite easy. I don't pray what happened to Mohbad to happen to any one of us. And I sympathize with Joseph Aloba
So
and with
what
the whole
about
family
Wunmi?
of Mohbad.
What
But
about
this issue is this. I sympathize with her, yes. But the
okay,
truth
okay.
is, we have to
Because
establish the fact.
she lost her
The
dear
fact still
husband.
remains that
The only
she
man she
did not
knows.
handle this. Yes, she did not handle this issue perfectly well. That's just the truth.
Queen
Okay.
Mother,
There are a
what do
lot
you
of
mean? The
begging
only man
questions
she
to
know?
be asked.
You are being
There are a lot
ridiculous,
of
my
begging
dear
questions to
sister.
be asked, and she was unable to prove us wrong.
Has anybody come out and claimed that she has slept with Wunmi before?
Yeah, Queen
Wait,
Mother,
Why
Queen
Queen
Wunmi
would
Mother,
they?
said
someone
when
Why are you
fight
Queen
saying
Mother,
that?
Takuma.
No,
Wunmi
how do you
himself,
But you
no.
don't have to say
Queen
this.
Yes,
Mother, Wunmi
she's a
himself went
transformer.
on national television and said
She's
that
a transformer. Mohbad
she
said
had
so
Okay.
that she's
someone
a
during the
transformer.
course of she and
She's a
Mohbad's
Okay.
transformer.
relationship.
All right.
Yeah,
She's the
Mohbad said she
she's the
caught
one that
her
said it. Her own
in
Oh,
self
bed
said it.
with other people in Mohbad house. She's a
okay.
transformer.
Okay.
Mohbad sang about it many times.
Hey,
Everybody is a public
I'm going
knowledge.
up the mountain. You
It's
wanna
a
come with
public
me?
knowledge.
But
So how
yes,
can you say
Queen
the only man
Mother,
she
before
know?
you go,
And
I
she's not.
know.
She was never
Queen Mother,
Mohbad's
let me
wife.
hear you this before
You
you
wanna
go.
join me? Yeah.
She was
Queen
never
Mother, you need to know
Mohbad's
one
wife.
thing. The public is just like a judge. Then you
Okay.
understand the way if you are in front of the judge, the way you have this fear in you, that is the same
Okay.
thing Umi
All right.
supposed to have in her. Then she need to run out and do the DNA for people
Okay.
to confirm that the boy is from Mohbad. That's
Okay.
just
She's
it.
hearing you. She's
Yeah,
hearing
that's why
you.
I said
She's
in
on the.
case you are close to
Queen
her,
She's
Mother,
here.
you
I
can
beg,
tell her
please don't.
easily.
Queen Mother,
She's
I
on the
beg,
Because
call.
you
I
are
can
here
hear
don't
to
you.
you
go
are
on
here to
any
back
platform
her.
and say
Sure you understand? Then
Mohbad.
it's
Queen
very
Mother,
easy
why
for you
Don't
to
didn't
tell me
say,
what
she
to do. Who are
take
you to tell me
Adura
what to
oh,
do?
and
I'm not
yam
telling you
Mohbad
what to do.
My
and
last
do
born is older
DNA
than
and
you.
make it public?
What do you
They
Who
say?
are
don't
Are
you
you
need
to
sure?
tell?
Mohbad to
My
make it
last born is
public.
older than you.
All
How
How
do
they
do
you
you
have
tell
to
me
know?
what to
do,
do?
No, Queen Mother,
Did you
don't
I
see
see
know
me
me?
you
like
now.
don't see
Adura
me
and
like
How do
this.
you know
Mohbad
me?
I know you.
and make
I
it
know
Queen
you. Are you
Mother,
public.
not
don't
from
see me like
Liberia?
this.
Let it be a public
I'm
something.
old, oh.
Their DNA
I
should
don't.
match.
You are
Let
old.
them go
Oh
with
my
I'm old, oh,
God.
Queen
Adura
Mother.
Okay.
and Bosse
Okay. You are
Bad
older
Alamala.
than
matter no
me.
go
Let
put
them
person
go
for
with
trouble.
You are
Adura and
older
Bosse
than me now.
Alamala.
No, I'm not
We
older than you,
decide
but I'm old.
and make it DNA.
Okay.
Do the
I beg
DNA.
you.
Let them
Father
go
said
with
he
Adura
wants
and
me.
Bosse
Ah.
Alamala and do the DNA and
Okay.
make it public. That's all they need.
Okay.
They don't need
Queen
Baba
Okay.
Mother,
Mohbad
Queen Mother,
writing
you know
statement,
that
Okay.
making
Baba
statement.
Mohbad
Very,
said, Baba Mohbad
very
said,
wicked lady.
Mohbad told
How are
him
you, my
that
darling? How are you?
I'm good. You know that Baba Mohbad said Mohbad told him that he has caught Wunmi sleeping with
Well,
another man.
is there any tape?
Baba
Is
Mohbad
there any
said that.
recording for that? Do we have
If
any
Even
Baba,
Mama
if
recording?
Mohbad,
on that,
Mama Mohbad said
wait,
she met
King, King,
a man sitting
King,
on Wumi's
King,
bed.
please, sir, please, King.
Okay.
No, Queen Mother, are you saying Baba Mohbad should record that conversation? You never knew Mohbad will die few days after, be few weeks
Okay.
after. So are you
I
saying he should
well,
record that
I
conversation for
don't
him to
know. I
keep
don't
it
know.
till when he
In
finds?
anything now, we should bring proof. Oh.
No,
You
no,
even
this one
you
that I
ask
am
for proof.
saying now, Queen Mother,
Even
this one
you,
that I am
I know
saying
you
now,
always ask for
there
proof.
is proof outside. Queen Mother, this one that I am saying now, Baba Mohbad said it live and direct on video. That Mohbad told him few weeks before he find Mohbad told him that he has caught Wunmi sleeping with another man before. So are you saying Baba should
Queen's
record
mother,
that
open your
conversation
camera.
then
Let's
So
just
because
see
he
that you are
knows he's
jogging.
going to
We
find
want
I'm
proof that you
jogging.
are
If
really
I'm not
jogging.
if I'm not jogging, I won't
Proof
lie.
that you are
Sakuma.
jogging.
Okay,
On your
okay,
camera. Leave
Very
Shakuma
wicked
alone.
okay.
lady.
Queen
Wumi
mother,
Let me
Queen
debunked
mother
see.
is
everything
very
Baba
beautiful.
come out to say, but he didn't debunk
See,
this one that you are saying.
have
what
you
That is
seen
the
me
Queen
one
mother,
that
don't
jogging?
on your
Queen
camera
mother na
now.
farm
Off
woman.
your camera.
I'm jogging.
Queen Mother, you said you know me. I'm in your back,
Yes,
oh.
I know
Queen
you
mother,
very
Queen
well. You are
mother,
from
Queen
I said
mother,
Liberia.
the guy in your
Queen
back.
mother, you
Check
are
your back.
beautiful. Please stand up for the truth, yeah?
I'm standing. See, to be honest
Queen
with you,
mother,
see, I don't accuse people
you know
wrongly
that Wumi has
until
been running
proven
from day
guilty.
one.
Even
Queen
if
mother,
my daughter, eh, if they said my daughter or
Queen
someone
mother.
did something to my daughter, they have to prove that person guilty. I will not
But
accuse the person.
Queen
That's
Mother,
the kind of
the
person I am.
Mother, do
Queen
you know
Mother,
that Wumi has been running
the truth
from day
is,
one? Do
Queen
you know
Mother, the
that?
truth is, Wumi is in the best position to clear this mess as when it comes to Mohbad's death, because
No,
she was there. She was
it's
there. She was
yeah.
part of
They should
those with
all the
him
family, all the Aloba
within
family
the
should do
72
it.
hours when he passed away.
All the Aloba family should be the one to do it.
Baba,
Should be you people
the
control
truth
the
is,
money. What the money that you people? Sorry, I can't talk now.
Queen
yes, ma'am,
mother,
we
Queen
have to
mother,
Queen
have this
mother, the
point. We
money
are
Queen
did
not
not
mother,
buy
talking about
Mohbad. The
money
money
now.
did not buy Mohbad.
Queen
We are talking
mother,
about the
Eh,
sincerity of purpose
Queen
for
mother.
just someone to
Do
be
you know
upright and
that
do the needful.
Wumi has been running from day one? Do you believe that? And
No,
because she has been running from day one,
I
that
don't know
was the
because I'm
reason
not with
why.
her. I'm not staying
Okay,
with
let
her.
me tell you how
How will I
she's
know?
running. Okay,
Well, you
God
say,
bless you.
how,
Oh yeah,
how do
oh
you
yeah,
know she
wait
was
first.
running?
Oh yeah, thank you, ma.
Okay,
Let me tell you how she was running. The day they are
okay.
burying Mohbad, the day they were buried, the day they are putting Mohbad inside that first grave. Karima was with Wumi then. Karima was the very first person that come out on the live stream and said, Wumi should be running o. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa gbọ́ ọmọ yẹn sá lọ o. Kò gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ ọmọ sílẹ̀ o. She and one actress, Yoruba actress. They said, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa gbọ́ ọmọ yẹn sá lọ. Wumi ò gbọ́dọ̀ dúró rárá. Ẹ gbé ọmọ yẹn kẹ́ tètè gbé sá lọ. There is proof for that. And then Karimo was still with Wumi 100. That was the day they are burying. Ìjọ tó ń sin Mohbad là ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yìí. Then when it now get to the DNA matter, Wumi now said Baba should go and bring court order. Because any Queen mother, please ma, let me land. Because she know every court case in this life used to be delay. It will surely be delay. It takes time before the court case. A court case is something that you just wake up today and it will happen today. No, it took time. That is why she got the right of, oh yeah, since she has been running from the war, then she now decided to add the court order to it. And she knows before the court order would be successful and everything will be well done, then the time has gone already. And the women need to wait till Baba Mohbad finish with whatsoever he has with his lawyer for them to do that thing successfully, because she is the one that bring the court case, because it is easy for her not to even bring the court case route, but
Very wicked
because
lady.
she
Let me
knows
back you.
it's going to take long time. That is why she mentioned the court case, ma. Do you understand me right now? Or do you still want the evidence of the day one where they have claimed that she should be running with that baby? Do you want the evidence?
Let me even help you again where she's really running. She went to coroner inquest and said that Mohbad died in the house. Then she went on national television and said that Mohbad, first she said it was ear infection. She said it was prime boy. She said it's Baba. She said, so why is it that she's not one place at one time? Like you see sometimes you understand when I listen to people and how they defend her. Yeah, and nobody is guilty until proven guilty, right? But there are certain things, the way you speak, people are going to find you fishy. They are going to find everything that you have ever said in your entire life not true. It's like a parliament or a government that is coming in power that tells you, oh, you know what? we're gonna buy if we're gonna do free school for your children, and then the next minute they come.
Think of the South and you were sorry, I don't want to interject it. Do you know that? Do you know that? Wunmi, if Wunmi can say she won the court for that, I don't feel, for me, I did not feel that Baba was the one delaying the court. She should just wait till Baba finish with his drama. So nobody should be saying Baba was the one delaying.
Very
This is
wicked
about
lady.
lawyer,
Because she's not speaking the truth.
blah
Very
blah
wicked
blah.
lady.
Wunmi shouldn't have.
She take the
Wunmi shouldn't have
advantage
gone the
because she
route
knew
of the
that
court
a very
in the
wicked
first
lady.
place. She shouldn't have do that, for God's sake.
Very wicked
But she
lady.
did it. Then she
knew-
need to wait
she knew
till
that-
whatsoever drama that happened between Baba lawyer and the whole court case before she will be saying Wunmi is not ready.
Yeah, that's what I
Nobody
just
should
want
be
to
saying
tell you.
Baba is
I
delaying
just
the
want to
court.
tell you now that she knew that Baba have issue with Odumosu, and she take the opportunity to said, "I'm ready to do the DNA."
That is
You
what she now
understand?
keep coming. I'm ready. No,
Yeah.
she should
You are
wait
right,
till Baba
100%.
finish the court process. So let's not be saying Baba is the one delaying. Wunmi knew wahala ma ṣẹlẹ̀ when it comes to the court. So Baba is not the one delaying. She should go and sit down, rest, wait, relax till Baba finish all the lawyer backgrounds and whatsoever is up. So let's not be saying Baba was the one delaying.
That's why I told Queen
She's the
Mother,
one.
because Queen Mother is at
Thank
her
you.
back,
That is what me, I just
backing
want
her
to come and
up.
say
Then
up
I told her that she just need to go to Wunmi to tell Wunmi that, Wunmi, please, this is the right way to go. Just go straight and do the DNA. You don't need to even wait for Baba Mohbad. You can do it and post it to the public. It's a very simple thing. Even though if you don't want to post it to the public, you can give it, or you give the photocopy to Baba Ohun Re O Egba. Ẹ lọ post yes anywhere tẹ́ bá fẹ́ post it. Then she can have the right to even sue Baba then. Sure, you understand? But she's afraid because she know she's lying. That is the reason why she don't have the courage to go out there and do the DNA to show the public, because after all, the public is just like a judge. Do you understand? Because Queen Mother said, Wunmi can't come out and tell the public can't tell Wunmi what to do, but Wunmi have the right to come out and ask the public for help, that they buy my husband. She came out to cry out to the public.
Is that what goes around?
No, you just call me your son, eh? Or your daughter.
Now, let me tell you something. By the time the DNA comes out positive that Mohbad is the rightful owner of Liam, even if it's Mr. Joseph Aloba that did the DNA, you people will not believe it.
I even pray
That's
the
one thing about
We
the
believe
Joseph
it.
Mohbad.
We
You
are
don't
going
believe
to
I
it.
pray the boy should be
Even
Mohbad's
some
son.
people are even saying that they planted the driver was planted. You don't believe.
Queen
That's
Mother,
it,
I
is
even
it?
pray that boy should be
You won't
Mohbad's son.
believe it.
I
Okay,
pray
Queen Mother.
because the
People
reason
will
is
not believe.
What if it is the American embassy or Canada embassy that had to meet to go and bring DNA? Is she going to say, go and bring the comforter? Let her prove it scientifically and medically. We don't care about it is the baby. Let the scientifically and medically, let them prove it to the world. Then some people believe that baby is from Mohbad, but prove it scientifically. If the Canadian embassy,
I even
you go
pray
ask
so.
for comforter.
Very wicked
Is she
woman.
going to
Very wicked lady.
I pray so.
100+1% Mohbad son. Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá ń gbọ́.
That's
Mo
why
ti
I told you
bet
that
owó tí mo ti
just
bet
tell
I
her to
bet.
believe it.
Queen Mother, even me, I believe
Okay,
that.
I
Because
beg
even
you. I will go and tell her.
but
So
she needs
rest
to
your
do it
case, Shoba.
scientifically.
I will go and
I'm
tell
not
her.
going to rest my case until she do it
No,
Kò
not
sí ẹni tó
you.
gbàdúrà kí
No,
Mohbad kúkú má lọ́mọ
kí
láyé, Queen Mother.
kí
Kò sẹ́ni tó
ó yé
gbàdúrà kí
mi
Mohbad
ẹni tó
kúkú má
sọ pé
lọ́mọ
kí n lọ sọ
láyé.
fún
But ọmọ
Wùnmí
tí ó bá
ẹni
ní
tó ní kí n
question
lọ sọ
mark
fún Wùnmí
lórí,
ni mo ti gbọ́ pé màá sọ fún.
ó yẹ kó
Mo ti rest.
gbogbo àná là ń gbàdúrà kó jọ́ ọmọ Mohbad. Tó bá jọ́ ọmọ
Mo ti
Mohbad,
gbọ́.
fine and good.
Ọmọ ẹ̀ ní.
Let her just do the needful. That's just it.
Even though tọmọ ẹ bá jọmọ Mohbad, there's a lot of people tó ní donation tó máa fún ọmọ náà, but they just want to confirm kó tó
That's
bẹ̀rẹ̀
it.
anything lórí ọmọ yẹn.
mo mí ò tẹ̀lé ní
Queen Mother, everybody will be
nítorí
extremely.
gbogbo placenta fún bàbá ọmọ náà.
Everybody-
I stand láti sponsor ọmọ yẹn fún tó máa fi parí school.
Everybody is going to be extremely
But they
happy.
just want to see the clarification, to
Everybody is
confirm.
going to be extremely happy if the little boy belongs to Mohbad. Let me tell you something. Like the way people are wishing that Tupac I actually have a child. Anytime somebody go and post post that I am Tupac's child, everybody will start following that one person. So it's like a legend who have left a child behind. I mean, that child is like a
Okay,
precious
okay, King of the
jewel.
South and the West. You
Yeah,
remember Tupac case, yeah?
yeah,
If you remember, how old were you when Tupac died? That's about 28 years ago. Because I
yeah.
remember vividly.
I
That
was
was when I
20
had
years.
my
I was 20 years.
that was when I had my last baby. Okay.
Okay.
When Tupac died, they were saying is PDD, Puff Daddy, is the one that
Mm-hmm.
killed him. Is this, is
Mm-hmm.
that. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, last year, what
Mm-hmm.
happened? His uncle was the one, or his cousin, someone
Okay.
related to him,
Okay.
was the one
Queen mother.
that killed him.
Queen
He
mother. It
came out
seems that you are
himself,
not following the
you know.
story. Let me help you. Let me help you with that story. It's very easy, right?
Mm,
It's not P Diddy that took a gun and went and fired Tupac, right? But he
okay.
took a pew pew that went and fired Tupac, right?
Mm.
P Diddy paid one
He's
million
involved in
US
it.
dollar. He paid one. He paid
Who,
$1 million. Yes,
who,
P
who?
Diddy.
P
P
Diddy is
Diddy.
PDD.
involved in it.
Yes,
Oh,
he's the
okay.
one who paid the $1 million for them to
Okay,
to
now you
honor
believe
life
that.
Tupac. So
Now
he's the
you
one.
believe that someone can kill somebody without being there.
Yeah, but the person can pay somebody. No,
You see? So why can't you
it's a
even
murder for
think?
hire.
Why can't you people think that maybe someone
It's
paid
Sugar
somebody to
Knight.
kill Mohbad?
It's Sugar Knight that killed
Eh? Why can't you?
that
No,
Why
it's
killed
not
him.
can't
shoot
you
night.
go?
No,
Why
it's not
Not
can't
shoot
for
you?
night. No, it's not shoot that night. It's Kiffy D. Kiffy
who
D is
told
the
you
one
that?
that
Queen mother,
Who was
we
just
we
recently jailed?
we are not
So
disputing the fact
it's
that
Kiffy
someone
D.
who paid to kill
why are
Mohbad.
you people
Queen
why
mother,
are you people
let me
saying
address that,
that
He
please.
because
was
of
recently
the
jailed.
people
We
that
are not
lived in the
disputing
house
that.
were the
We are
one?
not
Okay.
disputing that, but the truth is,
It's Suge Knight that
those with
was
him
sentenced,
72
not
hours to
P.
that
Diddy.
time, those with him
No,
24 hours
shoot
to that
night was
time,
sentenced for
48
another
hours, should
thing.
be able to
Go and
tell
check
us
it
what
out.
happened to
Shoot
Mohbad. That is
night
what we are
wasn't.
saying.
It
And
wasn't.
she
We are
It
not
has
saying
wasn't.
already
Wumi killed
said her
Mohbad.
truth. And she has
We are not
already
saying
said her
Wumi.
truth. She has already
What is the
said her
truth she
truth in
said?
the courts.
There
Go
are
No,
a
and
lot of
no, it's
check.
not shoot
Go
contradictions.
night.
and check the
People
There are a lot of
CTC
scatter the
now.
wrong
contradictions in her
information.
truth. She first
It's not
said ear
shoot night.
infection. She said you've killed the
His name is
nigga. Come and
Kiffy
take your
D. Kiffy
trophy.
D. David.
We
She
more
said
than
a lot
seven
of
people in the
things.
house. The seven, let's just assume it's 7 people in the house. The 7 people, they are saying different type of narrative.
Of
Who do
course.
you want to
So those
believe?
are contradictions.
Yeah,
We need
a lot of
clarity on what
contradiction in their
happened.
words.
And the public are not asking too
Who the other
much.
person
This is
say?
just
Yeah.
a simple thing. Kilo
It's not
pọmọ
shoot
ẹ̀yin tẹ́
night,
wà
yo.
nínú ilé
It's
ní
not
King
shoot
of
24
the
hours,
night.
48
South,
hours
which
pẹ̀lú
planet
ẹ̀.
are you on?
What?
Which planet are you on? Who told you it's P. Diddy that killed? Wait, which court sentenced P.
Okay,
Diddy?
listen.
P. Diddy, which
Wait
court
To the
now.
best of my
sentenced
knowledge,
Wait
P. Diddy?
I
now.
think they
My
said
bro-
Suge
It's
wait
Suge
Knight.
now.
Knight.
Sir,
Involved in it.
Sir
Who say
Kumba.
P Diddy killed?
Sir Kumba.
King of South,
Mr. Kumba. Wait.
you are
Mr.
embarrassing
Kumba.
yourself.
Mr. Kumba, do
You
you
are
want me to prove to
discrediting
you?
yourself.
Wait now.
You are discrediting yourself.
Hey, wait now. Do you want me to play? Do you want me to play TMZ for you? TMC, international use. That's why I don't know where you are. If you are in America and you are not watching anything, then even the
King of the
Kiffy D
South.
guy that went to trial. Please wait.
Show
The
the
I
Kiffy
think
D
it
court.
that
was
went to
Suge
trial. The
Knight.
Kiffy D
Show
guy
the
Was it
said
not
court
Suge
that P.
Knight?
Diddy was sentenced for Tupac death.
he's not.
There is
Listen, man.
proof that go to Google, you will see where Suge Knight was jailed for
Suge
Tupac
was jail.
death.
Listen, Suge was jail because he ran.
Go
He
to
used a truck.
Google. Go to
Hey, wait
Google.
now. I will prove to you. I don't like to argue too much. Suge was jailed because he ran over a guy he ran over a guy with his truck. That's why he was jailed for. He was not jailed because of Tupac. Okay, I can ask now. They will tell you. Okay,
King of the South, you should
hold
be
on.
reading the
I will
comments.
prove to you.
You
I
are
will prove
talking
to you.
nonsense. You are talking nonsense. It's an allegation against P. Diddy. It's a confirm against Suge Knight. Suge Knight was jailed. Even you should check my profile. You see where Suge Knight, Tupac mother, was talking about it. How she was able to recover his money. Well, king of the South, you are discrediting yourself. Oh, please.
I'm back here to say something. I am 100%, more than 100% that Liam does not belong to Mohbad. Simple. It is a common sense thing. The boy does not belong to Mohbad. From evidence gathered from Wunmi, the boy does not belong to Mohbad. Simple as ABC.
This is the guy. This is the guy that was jailed for Tupac's murder. This is the guy that was jailed for Tupac's murder. His name is Kiffy D. This is not somebody trying to do their own thing. This is an international station in America, Law and Crime. If you are in America, you know about Law and Crime. Okay, let me play this for you. You are asking me which part of this world I'm in. I'm in the part of the world that I this is the man. Listen to him. Please give it volume.
You know that Bay Area.
Dwayne, Keefe D. Davis's own words, eyewitnesses and a gang expert led a grand jury to indict Keefe D for Tupac Shakur's murder